Hey yo, we back in the trap. It's Rings Real Rap, all facts, no cap, home of music, sports, and culture. I'm your host, Real Loco, Dapper Don, and Shannan. We are the Real Rap Roundtable, but we got a special guest in the building. Today, what it is, Tanae pulled up to the set.
What up?
What up, though? You know, she said she came in here rapping her fucking brand.
Like
Period.
A delta or some shit.
Period.
Yo,
A
big purple.
delta.
A delta is red.
The delta is red.
Yeah.
What's the purple one?
Not for women. Women don't have a purple.
It's no purple
It's
for
a cuties.
women.
For
Oh yeah,
for
I
China.
know this. No.
Oh man, that's too many of them not to have a purple
That's
one.
crack.
No, she got that for Purple City. Big
Alright.
Baltimore, yeah. Big Ravens,
No.
let's go.
No,
Yeah, let's go.
no,
Let's go.
no.
And Purple's
The purple
getting
is for the
royalty.
brand.
Yeah.
Purple is for the brand.
The purple is for the brand.
So,
What's the brand
The
name?
brand is Sequence Beauty.
There we go.
so how long you been in business?
5 years this summer.
What's the main thing you love about your business?
The main thing I love about my business, it helps enhance your beauty, not
Yeah.
necessarily cover it up. So I'm all about enhancing what's already there. So
Okay, I like that because it definitely is a lot of y'all women need help. There's a lot of hands. It is.
not
We was
help.
outside last weekend and I call it how I say it, yo. So today is definitely one of our biggest supporters, yo. Like, she been in the comment section. She been supporting since day one. We appreciate her for coming to the set. Yo. We got.
Like they ass up.
I know, yo. So she's an artist just like Dawn, and she had smoke for Dawn, and you know she
always
always
said smoke for Dawn.
Yeah.
Dawn be wild.
she recently had smoke for me, and she finally here. So you have anything to address? Cause you've been watching us for a minute. I know you wanted to say something.
Before you address anything, can you let us know and all the listeners know just what your brand is or what it does, what it's for? Because I don't think you actually touched on it. You just said what's your favorite thing about it. Yeah.
So my brand is Sequence Beauty. It's a beauty brand, but we specify in enhancing your beauty that is already there. So I only sell lashes and lip products. So I sell lip gloss. Now I've added liquid lipstick. If you are watching, you can see that I have on our violet liquid lipstick. There's other colors on the website. You can shop at sequencebeauty.com and follow us on TikTok and Instagram at sequencebeauty_.
Oh, shoot, everything. Definitely promote the brand. I'm gonna put everything in the bio also. Link is definitely gonna be in the bio. We appreciate you pulling up and everything, but you know, she's an artist just like Dawn. You know, their season just passed. It's tourist season right now, but you know, we had turned up for Dawn's birthday last week. One of the best nights of my life. This year, I've been turned up. I love
This year, heavy on this year.
I love the reason I said it because
Y'all was outside and they invite me?
Hey, yo, whoa. I got a lot of haters. I got cussed out for that. I got cussed out big time. Like I've been beefing people all week.
First of all,
try and tell me.
It was halfway unorganized.
I mean, it's niggas. It's niggas.
So,
when it's niggas, we don't know.
Organization.
It's
when we
not
hang
an
out.
organization.
It's
So
the text niggas.
we had to kind of just, not last minute, but you know.
We had the quarterback room. We had to figure out because that's another thing. When you have niggas, everything be everywhere.
Just touch and go until close to hours.
I don't know, but
we kind of had some, some shit lined up, and then the girls fought back and like, no, we just was there. We don't want to go there. It wasn't that. So
No,
then we had to
everybody was
reshuffle the deck and figure something else out.
we like with society in Silver Spring. I know. See,
so y'all must.
I with the girl.
We never been.
Society ain't.
It's not what you would have
it's not what
wanted.
society used to be cracking,
I'm
but
cultured.
now it's not like that.
I like African
It
women.
ain't it.
I didn't. First of all, I didn't say.
She ain't want y'all to know why she ain't want to go.
No, I didn't.
We got African listeners because a lot of them that I work with
I'm
support.
looking like one with this butt hell fucked up.
Shit,
I'm
that's
not.
cool. I went to an African church one time, and when I tell you, that's another thing that we talk about society. They want us to believe that Africa is ugly and it's not beautiful
It's
there.
not.
Like I remember we was growing up, we had a bad stigmatization about Africa.
Right.
Now
African
that I know.
Yeah,
now that I meet them, I remember I got in a fight because I told them they like you from Zimbabwe. Now that I'm motherfucking growing up
and seeing
and
that
I
Zimbabwe is nice, it's like,
Hello.
Nah, I ain't been to Zimbabwe. I don't know.
No, but I'm saying when you look,
You see different
you
parts.
see different, but you realize.
Because media is different from now.
Absolutely. You
It's not
only
the same
got to
traditional
see.
media.
It was intent. As you get older,
yeah.
you understand how media works.
What they want us to,
And-
want us to believe.
Exactly. It's control. So yes, you were only seeing kids that were needed 90 cents a day and that were 3 pounds.
All right, we on a subject. We were supposed to go to society.
Right.
The ladies didn't want to go to society, so we had to change the venue. And you know, when we changed the venue, we got to change everything else up. So we had to figure out what we was going to do. It was the longest draining event planning ever. Like, cause this nigga right here, this artist right here, don't know what he want to do. He don't know what he want to do. He's undecisive. I mean, which most of us, I had to be fair. When our birthdays come around, I know I'm like that too. I have a whole bunch of things I want to do, and then when they come to, I'm like, it's too much. Yeah. I get irritated.
Well,
I'm like,
working out.
Yeah, right. Or it's like, oh, this person say they can't make it, or they give me some bullshit. It's like everybody turning me off already. Mm-hmm. I'm already just turned off for me.
Mm-hmm. But I like that part.
Right.
Like actually, and we gonna be serious. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. But, you know, I also understand the position of my people. And you had the situation going on when you had just got...
I had to get back. I had to stay back, gang.
Davon broke his fucking ankle. So, like, it's like, all right, now...
broke his ankle?
Yeah. Like, shit was... That's what
that's where our falls lead us,
like,
man.
Bags, you know, I don't know what the fuck was going on with him and his wife. He was trying to make sure the people weren't coming for it. You know
what?
Oh
my god!
Like, I mean,
it was just shit going on all ends. So I'm like, all right, I gotta dumb down what I want to do because the most important thing is being with my people.
Right.
So, like I said, we could have motherfucking been where we wound up at, which was a lot younger than what the fuck. We just talk about age and shit. It was a lot younger than what the fuck we wanted to be.
All right, so the first stop we went to was the rooftop.
Yeah.
That was more of our age range.
Right. Yeah. That usually is.
But they was fucking sold up. We had to fucking stand up. We're not sitting stand up nowhere. We need to sit down.
It was too many.
Yeah, my feet. I don't know if y'all know I got little bad feet. Like little,
not bad feet.
Yes, I can't be standing up and everything.
And I'm not standing long. I can't, and I'm too old.
No, real talk.
We just got bad feet.
I don't do it. I don't, especially drinking. If I'm drinking, I need a seat.
Shani be looking so soggy. I'm so glad she ate that blunt.
That's why I
saw that blunt a few times.
But if I'm drinking, I'm gonna need a seat. I'm just at that age where I'm not standing up for 3 hours.
Nah. So for the rooftop, it was very nice. It was lit in there. It was definitely some fine woman in there. Woo, I'm trying to tell you, I got one on my. But anyway.
But they sold out. Or we would have had.
They sold out quick as shit.
Pre-reserved the table.
God damn. And then we had to go to the next spot. I'm like,
where did we go? What was that?
That's the old annex. I forgot the name of it, but it's got an E. I forgot the old annex, but I feel like we dropped like 10 years down. I feel like we was in the spot. It was like around 30, 35. I feel like we dropped down like 25, 21.
Yeah,
yes, definitely.
It was
lit. We went through like a trap door.
Have you on the trap door? I said, where we going? Where are we going?
Not lying.
I was
wondering what the fuck was going on.
That's just like niggas. Just foul. Like, what are we?
I was literally sitting here like, I got my gun.
Well, because it's like in the. Is that row house type of...
Yeah! So it's right row house.
It is a row house, literally.
Right,
it's just converted into
a club.
So the backyard was where our section was because last weekend, we had great weather.
Today.
As you can see. Yeah. So we ended up, and it worked. That's why it worked out.
It's a spot downtown that's like that. Like, it looked like somebody's house. Like, they changed the house into a bar.
Yeah. It was, that's exactly like that. Literally. And they just lined the sections along the grass walls and all. So it was actually nice. The crowd was younger, but they hosted us good, and I had a good time there.
And I wish she was fine. God damn.
Oh, yeah, the host.
She was.
This is always fine.
That's not true.
That's supposed to be fine.
It's supposed to and is are two different things.
They be letting their nieces come work, and they are not the same.
Or they let the ones that's got good personality and good service. It may not look the best, but she fun, exciting.
Yeah.
But she has the best
have
looking.
a big ass and a nice smile, they will hire you to be a bottle girl or something.
I mean, but sometimes your girl be messed up. Like, come on, yeah.
They don't care about none of that.
Yeah, I mean, I do.
But they be having the BBL business.
The people that's hiring them girls don't.
Yeah, sure.
Ours was good though, and we had.
She was cool though.
She was cool.
I like her.
I had a good time. Especially once we started drinking. Once we started drinking, everybody the same age.
Once everybody started drinking,
that was different.
That's what Shannon said.
No.
That's what Shannon said is crazy.
We're not about to do that.
We're going to get into the Shannon later.
I mean, in regards to, at first we were a little like, damn, Miss Young.
Yo, that's exactly how it was.
We stick out.
We stick out.
Then as it started, Alright, we all just turning out fucking just.
First of
Well,
all,
what helped was the party next to us came
Yeah,
in.
they
was
was-
probably still like late 20s, but it was
She was
close
turning
enough.
30. She was
Yeah,
turning
she-
30.
oh, alright.
That's why
Close
they
enough.
was more, so some of them was over and under.
Right.
So that balanced it out.
first of all, we had the littlest section. We was the oldest in that motherfucker. We had the little. They on their phones the
Because
whole
we
time.
know how to have fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
we came from the
And
era.
these
of-
young niggas don't know how to have fun.
And we gotta be real. The outside crew is young. The outside, we are in that age range where we are brunch only. We are brunch age range. I'm telling you. The
I mean,
night
brunch and day
I'm
party.
telling y'all, the night
I mean, actually, y'all older, y'all older
Anything
ladies
after
now.
10 o'clock,
we are
don't
older
ask me
ladies.
about.
Men too, but what I'm saying
Man,
is
we
even
do both.
y'all can be forever
Both.
young all y'all want. But like
Well,
Dawn
yeah,
said,
that's crazy.
what did Dawn say in that motherfucker? Cause at the end of the day, it ain't shit for me to pick in here. I don't want none of this. Like, you start the
I ain't
you
gonna
like-
hold you. I didn't see nothing. I was in there like, yo, I got highlights.
Exactly, and that's also because y'all are attracted to, and y'all when y'all looking at women to really holler at, y'all still looking like for some level of
What I say?
Maturity.
yeah.
Like
Y'all
outside
not
of
trying
the
to
bottle
fuck with no
girls,
kid. Period.
it was the one that was over there with the older section that because she old enough, she must have to work in the morning because she was there for like 30 minutes and disappeared.
She one of them friends. She
That's
came
why
out
I
with her
said
friends.
Yeah.
and
We
yeah.
can, we can
Show
still
her
go out
face.
at our
Show
age.
face.
Hugged her friend and said, "See y'all later."
We can still go out at our age, but we just have to know at our age, the nighttime crew is a lot younger.
Bro,
than
if
us.
it's
We
not
just
a
at
big
that
party,
point.
if the party don't end by 9 o'clock,
Oh, wow.
and I mean I gotta leave out by 9
Nah.
o'clock, nigga, I'm not.
Nah,
Man, I come alive in the nighttime, man.
No, thank you.
We
Because I be
gonna
tired.
bottle
I'm
all this
mine.
up they saying and save this for a couple segments later.
Literally. You know, I definitely, the reason I said I had a great time because I had to match this with all the other times we went out. And I started going back. Even when we went out last year at the season finale, that was fun.
Okay, yeah.
Last year, no, back when Dawn's birthday, when we went to Bourbon Street. Y'all remember
Oh
that?
my
one?
God, Ren. You
That
got
was
that
fire.
outrage?
Yes.
Bourbon Street never had a bad night at Bourbon
Of
Street.
course.
He was, I remember them videos. He was drunk. You don't remember that?
Dawn is always drunk.
No, he was literally.
In the pod. I'm saying once we're
Dawn
drinking.
is always
Dawn is
drunk.
always drunk. It's crazy.
We're out
That's
and that's
crazy.
the intent. When that's the intent. He's drinking. Why would he be drunk?
No,
So Dawn
it was a
was
different
drunk.
drunk. We had
Okay.
to carry the nigga in the back seat. Like we had to carry the nigga in the back seat.
Yeah, that was that
But-
night. I was
Wait, I'm trying to
I was
think.
fucked up that night.
We had a lot of
You
classic
can't
nights.
use your own feet.
Because I think that was my first birthday home in like 3 years. Because
Okay.
you know I was locked up
On my birthday, right?
And that one we turned it. Then you know Bourbon Street, ladies drunk free, so hella ladies getting a drink. So hit
I love that shit.
man, I don't even know what the fuck I was drinking.
And I was doing another rank. The number one was Shani's birthday when we was in DC with Tanae. And that night was lit.
Yeah.
That whole weekend was lit. But that night, especially our night, nigga, after that, you know.
Because our shit continued.
Our shit continued. I don't know about y'all.
Took us an hour to find my car.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Dude, where's my car?
And
Yo,
I
that's
want to
us.
find your car.
I would
It's
have
crazy.
just assumed my shit was told.
Exactly.
We don't, yeah.
We thought that.
That's
what we thought.
We was like, go take that out.
Told my shit.
Yeah.
That night was,
I'd have been in the
Very
Uber.
memorable.
I would have been in the Uber and just assumed my shit was told.
because even that night they had some good ass food.
Mhm.
The parking was horrible, of course,
Mhm.
but
That was
it was definitely a good vibe. We almost got kicked out that night. Y'all remember that? It was a lot going on.
Was it?
I mean, they was telling us to like chill out a few times.
Oh, yeah.
We had like a part episode in
I
that.
got
We
the
was
video of you was drunk.
Yeah, you was yo. Shannon was
It's her
lit.
birthday.
We're drinking. Of course.
It was
You
her
know?
birthday. She should be drunk.
Yeah, no,
I feel like your birthday is an excuse to be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's really the only time I drink now.
Now I think about it, most of I think the best nights was somebody's birthday.
That's yours coming up. Yours coming up. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm ready for part two because a lot of people was on my ass about why you ain't my phone? Why you ain't do this? I have somebody currently, I don't know if you watch it, but you probably watch it. She's mad at me. I don't give a fuck. You'll be alright. But you know what? Hey, people get mad.
Not you don't give a fuck.
Because people play games. People
Damn.
say all that because they
People
want to
all-
be included. And then when you hit people's phones, people come up short, come up missing,
Yeah,
never
true.
come any damn
It
way.
be on support.
It be the inclusion for people because it be like, you wasn't coming.
Right.
And that's the thing I hate because first of all we have our own crew.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon got her friends, you got your friends, I got my friends, and we all together.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna pull from your friends, I'm gonna pull from my friends. We're gonna do different things. I can call people right now. I'm like, yo, we going out tonight. Yeah, I wanna go. Soon as it's time to come, they don't have no money, or I got plans. It's always something.
Not having money over 30 is crazy.
It happens.
I'm sorry. I mean, I understand because at the end of the day,
they want to spend
we
it.
Adults or whatever.
It's the difference. People want to spend.
If you are in a predicament where you work and your bills is paid and you don't have no money to socialize over 30 years old, it's wild.
But they always want to be a part of the situation. Now, I agree, especially
which is fair. Thank you for saying that, because also if your money, there, I believe it. Like, I agree with Sinead 100%, and I agree with things happen. But when things happen, that's when you have to know. Sit that one out.
Exactly.
Because I don't have
still
money.
Be hitting me talking about why I wasn't invited, but then you ain't got no money to go.
But even with the money, like even like when I used to throw parties or whatever, like people always try to get me to get them in there. I'm doing this to make money.
Right. Yeah, then you like, projecting your issue on your people.
Right. Oh, I'm trying to get the back on. Oh, Ren, can you do this or you do that? Like when I'm going out, especially on the weekend right now, I can't focus on everything. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to run around. I'm trying to do all my errands. I'm trying.
I so much just to get one night out.
Yeah, right. That's what
it did.
I was
front for one night be crazy.
It did.
Think about it. You gotta find an outfit. You don't
know the story outfit.
Yes. No, for real. You be realizing how much you don't have when the fuck you got somewhere to be. Like,
no, for real. And I want to give these three people right here. They all parents. Yeah. I don't know how y'all do it. It's not enough fucking time today. I was literally going through the day. I said, yo, what the fuck? I be going crazy. I'm like, yo, how they do it? Like, literally, like, yo, time be fucking ticking. I don't have time. And it's like people want me to manage their lives too. Run, do this. Because, once again, I mean, not having kids, people just think I got all the time in the world. Like, I can't. They don't. Yo, unfortunately, people don't look at me like that. Unfortunately, everybody's thinking, I just got it so easy. I don't have a real life. Yes, like I just
that doesn't mean you don't have a life. Like what?
That means you definitely have a
kids
life.
don't mean
facts.
Exactly.
That means
you got plenty to do when you ain't got no kids.
Literally, but that's a lot of people look at me like that. It's like, so people get mad like, you didn't tell me about this. You didn't tell me. First of all, I don't even know what the fuck I be doing most of the time. Y'all know me. Like, look, I don't even know what half the time. Like. It might be like, yo, man, I'm like, what we doing tonight? I'm outside, nigga, what's cracking? Like, what?
And we always gotta figure out where and all that. That's first.
We know we want to go out, but where?
Because we old though, we don't go out all the time.
And we can't go anywhere.
We work, we come home, we give a shit about where we go. And it'd be like, I'm not going just anywhere. We're beyond that age range.
Yeah, because like we've been there with kids, like we said before. Like,
exactly.
I be in there, I'm like, damn, but I don't want to go to spots like City View. People
no, I'm not there.
My mom ain't never been there. My aunts and uncles and every been there. I'm like, damn.
City View is.
You know,
how you been City View? Up in Security Boulevard?
It's like
they went
it's on the west, and I'm not going.
Yeah, okay.
Don't do that.
I don't go away for nothing.
You from East? Oh, I forgot you were.
You know how people where they
live? But you go to Hazelwood though?
Fuck no, I go to Hazelwood to eat.
Yeah.
Have you
I go to Hazelwood to sit down and dine.
Sit down.
I don't go to the other side.
The other side is
no.
The other side?
It's two different sides of
Hazelwood.
So Hazelwood has a restaurant, sit down, dine inside, and then the other side is the bar and where the DJ is at and all of the shenanigans that be going on. I'm going outside. I go to dine and go about my business.
I go to the bar.
He thought it was the one side.
Yeah. Oh my God! Really?
Wait,
no.
It's
and they got liquor store in the middle of them two sides. The separate.
There's a more conservative side.
I don't know. They have some fine women. The East side women. Yeah. So we about to get into the show, man. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Make sure y'all tell a friend about Shannon Don and Run. We about to get to the show. We got this new music cracking. Don, I know you want to lead this because you've been talking about new music all week. What's good, man?
Oh shit! I mean, I can start off. I know the two ladies ain't got nothing to talk about.
I got a lot to say.
So
speak for me.
Yeah, I will.
And you didn't even check Curry Hill's album. I did, but I did your homework.
Oh yeah, I didn't get it. I was going to mention I didn't get a chance to get to that. So
got you.
Since you want to do that, I'll just mention the shit I didn't get a chance to get to. Carrie Hilson, Melanie Fiona, I didn't get a chance to get to.
Fire.
Coco Jones, I didn't finish. It just came out
yesterday.
Yeah.
I got that. Bookmark her because I sent you something about that.
I got
I'm about to say, did you
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
About the Def Jam. Basically, they dropped the ball. With her
But yeah, I
Breakfast
wanted
Club
to.
interview.
Yeah.
We'll talk about. I didn't know if you got it, but all right, cool.
Roy Woods Jr. just came out yesterday. Didn't get a chance to get to that. Wiz, sorry, I meant to get to you. I wound up going to Jim
Was
Jones.
Is it Rolling Papers to you or it was something part 2?
Yeah, it's one of his.
I need
his
Wiz.
famous ones, part 2. I didn't get
I
that.
I don't like the new Wiz.
I didn't get your boy because I knew you was gonna get to him.
Who? Swerve.
Yeah, didn't get
Swerve,
that.
bro.
Timbaland dropped something I'll probably listen to eventually. But
All this stuff dropped.
he's a producer. A lot of stuff dropped.
Yo,
So-
it's probably like 30 hours dropped since last.
See what I mean?
Not
I'm
last
never
fall.
unprepared yet. That's too much.
Not last fall, but since we all whatever
Since
money
we
ago,
all-
we all was
yeah,
together.
okay.
It was like it been a lot of albums. I look at all them shit. I'm like, this is. I see what Shannon mean. This is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of music to be
Yeah.
trying to keep
But
up with.
I just go off of what I like though. I don't go. I can't keep. I can't.
So when are y'all going to see the stuff?
I go
Just
to
top
new,
artists?
I go to new albums.
I go to genre and I go to
Okay.
hip hop or I go to R&B and it always lists the latest albums.
Cause y'all always talk about you don't see them. No.
No.
You can go to new
go to the
releases
genre.
and,
New
Apple
releases.
Music. New releases gonna give you everything that released new that day.
Yes.
Yep. So let me go to I think 2 old ones you might already address. I know you would. Well, 3 actually. I'm gonna go up the ones that I know you addressed already. Tory Lanez. I finally got to listen to Tory. I had to find it. They ain't gonna put it on the front street.
Ain't every night.
It was cool. So my take on Tory always been, I know Tory can rap and he do it well. I like R&B Tory. So when it's the rap,
I like rapping Tory.
I know you do.
Rapping Tory be snapping.
He do, but R&B Tory is so much better because you get, even when he doing R&B, you still get some rapping too. So that's just the Tory I like. It's a couple songs in there I really like, but I don't know the names of them. You also, I think you touched on Neo, Jupiter.
Damn, that sound familiar.
Maybe you didn't. So Neo, she an
familiar.
R&B singer.
Yeah, I know who
Oh,
Neo
you know?
is.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right, cool. You know Alex Isley. You should know Neo is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and I made sure I did my homework on Alex Alley.
I know, because once Dawn said it, you felt the way.
No, because first of all, he was talking about these people like they're big and bigger than life.
I did not
Like,
know.
he
No.
did.
No,
I'm saying
the way he said
you
it.
should know about him. That's all.
No,
I'm
I
saying.
shouldn't.
She not no underground
I
artist.
listen to her album. No, I shouldn't. I listen to her album.
Let's say you don't like.
She got one song that I like. What is it called? One mic.
She only got one song you
Oh,
like.
please.
Mic on.
Brandon.
Yes. I listened to. I made sure I did my
You
homework.
got
know,
ghetto
it's
ears. I'm
R&B.
just
No, I
saying.
gotta get
It's
on
R&B.
it.
You know, I don't know.
Why do y'all keep saying that?
Because
all
you be off in the R&B like,
You
what?
just said Coco Jones' album was fire, and then said,
Yes,
you know,
it is. Did you listen to it?
I listened to 8 songs. on
Oh,
that.
okay then. Until you listen to the whole album, that's when you can talk to me. Okay.
I could tell by 8 songs, but though it ain't hard enough to be shitting on Alex Isley.
No.
With them little 6 songs she got.
Brandon.
Wait,
She don't only have 6 songs.
And she is
I
independent.
don't care.
we let him fight it.
I mean, I'm not.
He present.
No,
Neo
because
Jupiter. Back to that.
Yeah.
Fucking fire. Only thing about Neo is she got that real like high pitched ass voice, and you got to get through it. Like once you get through the voice, you fine. But if you like listen to the lyrics and how she sound, it's a real good album. Very good album.
I ain't gonna hold you. I respect this ear, but I don't. I'm gonna tell you why I did. I'm being
I
serious.
respect his ear is crazy.
No, I respect because he know what he's talking about. For a
Okay.
certain, but I feel like he give anybody a chance for his R&B. He think I give everybody a chance for his rap.
Okay.
I think he give everybody a chance for his R&B.
Shit, me.
He listen
I always
to
like
like
the motherfuckers I just don't fucking like.
you give a lot of people chances. I be
I
like,
mean, if it's good, it's good.
now if we talking about Leon Thomas,
Fire.
his album was not like that.
You the only
he
one.
got certain songs.
Only see,
He got
it's
songs.
his ear.
He
It's
got
his
songs.
ear. I could
Songs.
use his ear because if we look at what the critics say, they be on board with me, and that nigga be on here like, no, that shit was trash. But the critics be like, this shit win Grammys.
Trash,
This shit, it be the shit that win the Grammys.
It's not.
He don't like
I
Lucky
said-
Day.
I said
if
never.
it's going with a
I
Grammy,
never said that. What?
you said Lucky Day shit was underwhelming. Your favorite word.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Underwhelming.
What?
Lucky day.
What episode was that?
I don't know.
I got it recorded.
You're not gonna find that.
I
Because
never-
it's 100 episodes.
I'll find
in.
it. Don't worry about it. I'll find it.
I never said that.
I'll
Okay.
find it.
I
And you
said-
said he was.
I
and
said I
you
didn't like
said-
that cover.
Yeah,
That cover.
You went in on the
Did you
cover
see the
too.
cover?
Like, I couldn't really
That's
get with him
sweet
on
ass
that
cover.
cover.
With him with
Nigga
the
shit on
candy.
He's an R&B singer.
No, I don't want to see that. No, I said the cover. Now the musically, he had certain songs. See, this my thing.
Why y'all making Ren defend himself?
No, I'm not defending myself.
You got to defend Crazy Tape.
I'm about to prove y'all wrong.
Okay.
I feel like he have good music taste as far as singles. When you talk about body of work, a lot of them R&B bodies of work don't be that. Their albums don't be that. I go by the album. I feel like rap you can for R&B you gotta really be talented. You gotta really be talented. Rap I don't care. I'm going for the body and the beat and everything. R&B I want you really have the lyrics, the penmanship, the showmanship. I need you to have different things. I need you to even know who to feature. I take R&B.
Most of it
rap is easy. You can go on the beat. R&B is different.
I'm with you. I really want an artistry. Nigga said penmanship.
Yes.
How many R&B singers write their own fucking songs?
I never said they did, but
matter of fact,
you can
a lot of them get the same writers that he like this shit too.
But you can do a co-writer though. Everybody don't write because if me and you make a song, if I make a song, if I don't want to always look at it from my perspective, I might want to say the same thing. I might want Tanae's, I might want Darnell's, I want my Chantel, different perspective. So of course I'm gonna go to other people to get different things. That's what makes an artist good because you're not standing in your own bubble. You're growing with other people. You're not just doing it. So I expect that more from my R&B artists. Now rappers, you just feed off each other. I'm gonna have my verse and you're gonna have your verse. You can't share lyrics. That's just part of rap. No, rap is different from R&B. R&B is more of a collaboration more than rap. It's different.
And it's more talent.
Exactly, it's more talent driven. You can anybody can rap. Yeah. Can you sing? Can you sing or sing?
A lot of R&B singers now can't sing.
Oh, go ahead. But a lot of people you say I've been listening to. I'm like,
your wife can't sing.
Who?
He disrespectful.
Can
he
Scissor sing?
He's disrespectful.
Why you want to drag
I need to do it. See, niggas. When I start proving my point, they start going low.
Today, can she sing?
They start going low. What Michelle Obama say when they go low, we go
high?
And
they singing no more, it's harmonizing. Most of these R&B artists, and if you want to go artists, I can show you ones that can sing. You ain't gonna like their music though.
Ooh.
That's a lot of you don't know them. Like it's half of them that did the Tank Challenge. You don't know who they is because they don't make good music. They just can sing. When you're looking for artists, you're not looking for can they sing. No, you're looking for can they sing enough for me to write my music and make hits.
So can someone
can sing her ass off.
Can Tank sing?
But Tank ain't a bit. You love you some Tank. He talking about my ear. He love Tank.
But can she sing?
Tank ain't fucking with Nail.
It's not a
Tank
bias.
I'm not fucking with Nail out.
See, y'all hear the hypocrisy.
Nail was
she going. Now you split the independent to she's not. Can she sing and can she have penmanship? She write her own songs. She know how to do beats. She know how to do collaboration. She know how to do different things.
Right don't mean you gotta sing it.
Right.
No, I agree.
The best ones can.
I agree. But he tried to play Tank. I don't like that.
I did. How he try to play Tank?
He called it a great value Summer Walker.
She is.
That's
he
not
said
that.
That's who she is.
That's what he said. He's disrespectful. I don't like
everything would be better if
Summer
Summer
Walker
Walker did.
Forgetting the insults for me.
No, that's right. No.
Don't forget shit.
He called it great value.
There's a lot of other R&B you can take your shit on. My shit with Leon Thomas valid because before this album, motherfuckers ain't know who he is. Now everybody in the industry want Leon Thomas on their fucking shit.
Yes, dog.
That shows how good your album is.
That's not true.
Oh my god.
He have a fucking big song and he just. First of all,
that song just got big. That shit, Leon Thomas shit came out last year.
Right, but you know it grows, right?
It grows because niggas is waking up.
No, it's not waking up. It's a cycle.
Please look what the critics say about the album. That's all I ask you to do. You can get off of it.
The feature is helping him.
He had different features. One thing I like about it,
it's almost a year since his album dropped.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost a year since his fucking shit. Every music podcast I listen to, they talk about the fucking album. Everyone. And then you don't
have the song?
The album.
No,
the album.
All right, so we have Mutt, the album, and we have Mutt, the song.
This is true.
I think they get it mixed up with the song and the album.
I don't because
the album's not like that. I don't know what he's talking about.
That's because you don't like it don't mean it's not like that. So your opinion is not the holy fucking
Are we talking about Dapper Don? The one that think his opinion is...
I say my opinion. I say that all the time.
But the way you be talking...
I don't like it.
No, the way you be talking like you
y'all love Drake. I be saying like, oh, I don't know what y'all motherfuckers. I don't hear what y'all hear. I say if everybody else likes some shit, like fucking Wu-Tang, the album that everybody thinks
36 Chambers. We always talk
trash.
about
To me, it's trash.
I like Quavo.
I know they got like some classic album. This shit, the greatest shit of all time. All I hear is niggas rapping doing karate and martial arts. This shit is it's terrible. I threw that shit so far. That's the last album I think I can throw out the window. I frisbeed that bitch on I-695.
I don't like
that
that.
shit is trash, man. But
go ahead.
Back to new music.
All right, go ahead.
John B. Waiting on You. I thought it was a solid.
White boy John, he got.
It was for him to be as old as he is and to try to have some type of a new sound and have some shit we can listen to. It was alright. Okay. I'm not about to say it was fire.
It was okay.
I might give it another spin because I like some of the songs on there. The shit with Alex, I think it went on that. I like the shit on there with Tank. He got some shit on there with Don now. Like he got some songs on there.
What, Don Jones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Are you
I
love Jones.
Together.
You like
They always work together.
Yeah.
But I think
Writers.
you haven't listened to the whole thing.
Writers
I don't
work
never
together.
get through whole albums. I get
It be a lot.
Oh, for real?
5 or 6 songs. And
Why?
I'm like, okay, Nick, turn it.
What do y'all be doing?
It's overkill. It be too much music.
It's too much music for me.
I don't want to hear 22 songs.
No.
I think his like 15.
That's too fucking many.
No, that's
Y'all, first of all, y'all act like y'all new school. Old school albums used to have 15 songs.
CB has done me in with so many fucking songs. Between him and Trey Songz, and I love me some Trey Songz.
Okay,
baby,
look at that. Okay.
the motherfucking albums and the music, it just
What?
too much. Why you got 30 songs on one goddamn album?
I don't fight Trey Songz oversaturated.
No, he doesn't.
I give Chris Brown.
He does.
No, that like
Trey will come out with an album and then release 3 mixtapes in between that album and the next one. I'll be like,
I like mixtape.
I like mixtape Trey. I do. But this nigga will release 3 mixtapes after he released the album, and the album got 37 songs on it. And I'm like, God damn.
Hey Trey, we need anticipation for.
It'll be 37 altogether. It don't be on.
Nobody's worse than Chris Brown.
Too many songs.
Nobody's worse than
Now
Chris
CB definitely has done me in, and I'm a CB fan as well, and I love his music. I love the way that man sing. I've been a CB fan since I was like 14.
Mm-hmm.
But baby, the albums, it be too many goddamn songs.
All right. Well, you know why you.
Too many.
Then this will fall under that category for you. Jessie Reyez. I liked her shit. Pain and Memories. I'm pretty sure y'all probably know who she is because she's not of our ethnicity, but. I've been liking her music. Like she don't miss to me. Like not to say it's fire, but it's good music. It's a good listen. She got her own sound. It's original. I like what she do. I'm surprised you didn't listen to this album. So, sir, the Heavy Deluxe.
Actually, I did.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think y'all did, but
I fuck with Sir. Why would I not?
Well, you wasn't here either, so.
First of all, I never said to fuck with.
He
Why? No, they always putting words in my mouth.
How you feel about the song?
over there.
Look at his face though.
Really fight for his life.
No, he's
Because
going
I did not say that. Why did I say that?
He go, Rainbow Fit watching the other play. He gonna say, "Is this turning into a smoke show for Ren today?"
I'm all for it because I'm tired of y'all keep lying on you.
I don't do it,
I
Ren.
say no. If I don't like something, like even ESTG, I could say, you don't like ESTG. I say I don't like that project. I listen to him. If I call bullshit out. If I think it's weak, I think it's weak.
Well, he don't like Sir.
We're on the show. We're doing the show. I'm doing the same thing he do to me. If you say some shit a little bit, we're going to expand.
I know. That is true. That is true.
We
got to put the extras on it. It's a big round.
But no, it was actually, I did listen to Sir. So yeah, no, I got.
Scale of 1 to 10.
It's hard for me because I always my thing. Y'all know about me when I hug artists. I hug artist projects when I fall in love with them.
Yeah.
And then they always, to me, I will hold them to that.
That's unfair, but
it is. But it's the way I listen to music.
Because every album not gonna hit the same.
And you know, if they say the same, you're gonna complain. If they change it up, you're gonna complain. You can't.
It wasn't bad, and he just announced the tour, but he don't have no DMV date. So
did Maya like it?
She did. She did. But in Maya, she loves
her.
Her.
Yeah.
So last show I went to of his was here in Baltimore with her, but. He just released his new, I don't know what TDE on there, ain't give him no DMV dates. Like, we support Sir.
I know, but it might not be his strongest market, though.
Or by the time he touring, a lot of people touring right now, too. So he probably couldn't get
festivals, it's too much to keep, it's too much to keep up with, though.
So I don't know what kind of money these people
I give it a 7. Unlike Shannon, I'm never going to hold him to that. He's never gonna make another one of those. You gotta let that go.
I understand.
That's the same thing about your boy Brent.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Brent is never making another wasted. And we seen that at his last album. That was terrible.
Damn.
It was trash,
It
right?
was not what I was
It wasn't
expecting.
trash.
It wasn't trash.
And what did I say?
It wasn't
And
what I expected.
And there's not a bigger Brent lover. What did I say?
I liked it.
I mean, we was on the same. We was on
I
the
liked
same.
it.
That shit was phony as hell to me. Now I got smoke for you.
Let's go.
No shit.
Y'all see Smoking Ass?
Deep Thoughts by Lil Durk, and I got some deep thoughts on it. I understand you serving time, brother, and the Durk that we know and love might not be able the Durk that you want to give to us because of your predicament and the things you're facing and things you say can and will be held against you. But I like my Lil Durk a certain way. You drink coffee? And either y'all. If you drink coffee and you take your coffee dark, you like your coffee dark. Me, I like a little cream, some sugar, you know. I like my shit like a nice mocha complexion. I don't want my coffee dark. I don't want decaf. I want my Durk gangster. I want Durk talking about spinning, sliding, what you gonna do to the ops, you running shit, stepping on shit.
Hold on. He had a versatile side. How many Indian songs he got? He been talking about you might be on. He got verses.
I'll take 2 or 3 Indian songs on the album.
Okay, what was it more of?
The Indian songs.
It's called I Can't Hide
shit
It.
with J. Cole. It seems like he want to go in that bag now. I think Chance the Rapper wrote this. Like,
I mean, all right. So to be fair,
Chance the Rapper is crazy.
to be fair, so Almost Here, that was his last album. He just won a Grammy for All My Life with J. Cole.
Right.
If you listen to it, he's growing. You see him elevating.
You think it is?
No.
First of all, it's,
I think it's more that.
albums are a turnover from the next one.
Correct.
His last album is called Almost Here, right? So he almost here, boom. Now this album is called Deep Thoughts. This one I'm thinking for him. He went into another dark space after he thought he was almost here. Because every project is artistry, far as you have when you build a project, why you got the face?
When his PR team ain't coming a whole album, given the scenario, the nature of what is going on.
Because I
think
know.
it would
They
have
changed wasn't the album, right?
They
They changed.
changed
I'm
the
about
album
to
twice.
say,
They had the gangster shit on
so
there.
what you're speaking to would say that this would have been what he would have dropped had these circumstances not been there.
His PR team is crazy though.
Yeah. He ain't gonna run like run. We're not running this.
They pushed it back. They changed the
Wasn't the
song.
album supposed to drop earlier than this?
Way earlier.
It was supposed to drop in October. He got locked up in October.
Yeah.
And then
So
he
That came shit on there that we like. That had the dirt on there that we like.
Right.
Dawn and HR said, let's get Kurt Franklin on the line and let's knock the doors of the church and this point.
Kurt Franklin is crazy.
They probably heard that album. His label probably like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Almost Hill, he was dirt on
He
Almost
shot
Hill.
3 niggas and the demon.
Absolutely not.
Talk about it.
He came outside. It was 50 shots to his head.
Yup.
Get Cole. Get Cole on the line.
Get J. Cole back. Hey,
Get Cole on the line.
I see you outside with your head wrapped. That's how Dirk talk.
Yeah.
And you get head tapped. Like that's how Dirk talk.
And then speaking of, they can't grow. But I get what Don say. A rapper
Y'all-
like Dirk, a nigga is looking for some spinning.
You know what?
That's what he gave
They
his
did.
audience.
They edited it out.
It hurt me so bad, right?
Did y'all hear the edits?
On my flight.
I heard
Yeah, it was a lot of
that.
edits. It was a lot of shit.
It was edited.
Like
It was there.
on my flight before I landed, because Baby dropped, Dirk dropped. I'm listening to the Baby and Dirk album, which now separating from that. Oh, Baby walked on so many songs. But anyway, I'm listening to that, and I'm listening to that
You
Dirk.
know, I'm a Baby fan, but you know that's the little.
I got off. I'm like, all right, Dirk. Listen to this Dirk. I hear this nigga on the pod talking about Dirk. I'm like, I wouldn't like the album. That's different than what everybody else I heard. So I'm gonna listen to my brother word.
Because first of all, people don't even listen to the whole album. That's number
No,
one.
I only listen to the Dirk fans.
What that mean?
They love Dirk.
A lot. Yo, people.
That's like if you get on here and start shitting on Herbo shit, I'm like, oh, that shit definitely trash. I expect me and Shani to do that. But Ren the one that said, like, when ESTG dropped that one I ain't like, and you talk, I was like, no, I'm just going to the next album.
Yeah.
Facts. That's true.
It wasn't great. It wasn't his best album. Even Almost Here wasn't his best album.
It wasn't, but it was some shit on there that we held on to.
I mean, yeah, he got some. I mean, but he's not creatively here. he had to go with what works. And the label, his team got to do more. It's not like, you know, he recorded the song, then they hold them. Now they're gonna package.
Is it doing?
Can I say
well?
something that you ain't gonna like? And I'm a Dirk fan.
Go ahead.
I think this shows Dirk talent level is just not there for him to be that versatile.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Young Thug ain't allowed to rap the way he was rapping.
Ooh, wake it up.
I guarantee you when Thug dropped,
He did.
He
In the future, I heard it.
I'm about to say
Fire.
Thug
And
can
he on
do a
some
lot of different shit.
So
Thug is versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Thug can rap with
I mean-
Elton John and then rap with fucking Drake,
Yeah.
rap with Future, rap with Andre 3000.
But
Thug is versatile.
But you got to understand where Dirk came from. He came from the drill scene. It was a
I never liked that. So.
I'm saying, but I always put respect on his name because he came from he came from a little box for his, and then he went like a superstar.
Right, so he went from being a one-trick pony.
Yeah, because a lot of people get.
I said he went from big. That's what that box
He had that
is.
singing shit, that harmonized singing shit.
Yeah.
He been doing that before a lot of motherfuckers was
Well,
doing
he
it.
stole it from Dej, but you know.
Stole is crazy.
Man,
That's
Dirk been out
funny
for a
you
long
say,
time.
but-
I don't know.
All right, so what else you got?
Oh, you know,
Because you
now,
try to disrespect Deep Thoughts. I like that. I want you to listen to it. How many times? How many times you listen to it?
2.
That's fair, bro.
Spin the block one more time.
I don't know if I can, but I'm
Spin the
gonna
block.
hold you.
If you like it them 2 times, the third time.
I'm gonna go to a person that we all know before I get into 2 people y'all probably know less about. Kevin Gates. I'm him too.
Oh, I ain't
I
get a
like
chance.
it. You ain't listen to it?
I ain't get a chance.
Man, it's
I don't know. Kevin Gates be throwing me off
he
sometimes.
do.
He
but
very much.
He been consistent lately. He been not
He ain't
on
come
the
up with
weird
some song
game
like
shit.
No, he's
like
in the
this shit.
LeBron business, and he need to shut
But that
up.
was
Too much in the Murray.
I ain't that mad at that.
We gonna get into that.
Yeah,
we gonna get into
I
that.
didn't say too much. It's just consistent. Like it's not Luca Brasi, none of the shit that we fell in love with. But it ain't that crazy. Gates, we was like, Gates, what the fuck is you doing? It's just solid, consistent, grown man, gangster Gates. Like
Gangsta Gates is crazy.
We got a lot of new music, so I'm gonna wrap that up quick. Mozzie, back
Oh, I
on the
fuck with
consistency level. Mozzie albums. If you don't listen to Mozzie, you ain't going to start listening to him. But if you listen to him, Mozzie never let you down. He give you the same thing over and over again. Only thing I have about that shit is sometimes the sound get continuous and the shit bleed together.
Facts.
But
I agree with that.
it's consistent. Like it's never gonna be a mouth. He ain't gonna jump out his box and try to do nothing too crazy. He ain't gonna He ain't gonna stop talking about being. He like an educated adult gangbanger. It's like I can't understand it no way. He stay in his box and he do what he do. Like he know I'm only probably gonna sell 100,000 records. I'm good with that. I'm Mozzie, my guy. When I say
Mozzie,
my guy,
he can flow. Like he can rap.
Yeah, he can rap.
He can rap. Like literally.
Vori got an album called "You Made Me This Way." You know how I feel about Vori. I like it.
Yeah.
I like his sound. I like his delivery. I like the way
I feel like
he rap.
Friday's better. He's a better Philly artist.
You think Friday? Well, Friday's a
I like
bigger
Friday
artist.
though.
I like Friday.
I think if they had the same backing behind them, Friday don't hold a candle to him. Because
You
when Vori
crazy.
write the songs for Drake, y'all love him. When he write the songs for Drake, when he
I'm
write
not
songs
talking
for
about who
other
he's writing for. I
artists-
say him as an artist.
Okay, you got it.
I like Friday. Some days I'm good, some days I'm not. That album was fire.
It was. I think I said it was.
And
Yeah.
sometimes you the baddest in the room.
Yeah.
Like I said.
You the best in the room. You the best.
Look at that.
I don't think he can do as much as Vori can. I don't think he as talented as Vori.
Oh.
Now what y'all say earlier? Who's the
That's-
bigger artist? Who people know
Don't
more?
even
But I
sound
didn't
like
say
that.
Friday the bigger artist. I said that. I literally said they had the same backing behind them, the same teams behind them. I don't think people looking at Friday the way you're looking at Vori.
What?
Vori is way more talented.
Fair
That's my what I say. I preface this before I even talk about.
I'm
this
glad
nigga.
you say
My
your opinion. Cause you come on, you be
My
talking like
opinion.
it be everybody's
No,
opinion.
when it's everybody's opinion, I let you know this is critically acclaimed. This is what they're saying. Same way when I came in, I said, yo, Killer Mike gonna win the Grammy. Album hard as fuck. Y'all looking like I was crazy. I say, yo, Dolce album hard. You was like, I don't like this album. This album, like, all right,
I
cool.
still don't like it.
All right, but when I sit there and say this is what music people were saying, he looking at me like I got 4 heads. I'm like, all right, you got it, bro.
Some people be weird anyway. They like.
So maybe your opinion is just different than everybody else's. Why can that never be the case?
Not different than everybody else.
I mean,
Fucking Gemini niggas, man, I tell you.
and
crazy.
And you know, Gemini season approaching. I mean, you finished or not?
Yeah, go ahead, get in your bag.
Oh yeah, so it's time for the Red Logo bag, you know. So Curry Hilson album, Shannon's supposed to listen to. I know she didn't, so I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, so she got a song called.
Internet listen.
I did.
See?
I like her.
Now,
I like her.
Listen to Five
I
Star.
brought Becca.
I've been waiting for her to release an album for years.
I know
a lot of
because-
years, haven't it?
Curry been off the wall for a long time, and I'm like, girl, where you at?
What you think about it?
Hurry up.
Should be good.
I thought that was.
I liked it. I feel like some of her songs are dated. I feel like she was sitting on certain
Yeah,
songs.
Oh,
She
right.
She might have been
They
sitting
get
on
the
it for a
vote.
while.
They
When
get
the
the
last
vote.
time she released?
I don't know.
It's
2009.
10, right? 9?
Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
them
they
guys.
dated.
Yeah,
Them
it's
songs
been
dated.
years
And the
since
perfect
Curry
and
released the album.
the perfect word was her first one. Then the second was with the pretty girl rock on it.
Mm-hmm.
That
That
was
was the
like
last album.
07,
that
08.
Yeah.
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 She ain't released since then.
She
What she
hasn't
been
released
doing?
Because she had that whole
she's been
situation.
caught up with that
That
whole
whole Beyonce
crack with
situation.
the Beyonce situation and all of that. So she stopped releasing music.
Did she stop
She
writing?
had been writing.
No,
all
she
that
been
time.
writing.
Like for others?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
All right.
She
So-
had been writing all that time, but she ain't released music
Damn.
since that Pretty Girl Rock album.
I like the song called Naked. I like her intro also, and I like how she started the intro off with her backstory, for as people blackballing her. I want her.
Yeah.
I want her to be taking more accountability though. I don't like her. Oh,
Cause she could
my
have been
team
like,
made me
"No, I'm not
do
gonna
it. No.
What? Because she said some slick shit to Beyonce?
Yeah,
It
but
was. She
I don't
didn't
think-
write it.
You shouldn't lose your career because
Esther
I
Dean
agree.
wrote
No,
it.
that's my
But
thing,
she
right?
had to sing it.
I feel
And
you.
she's
Right?
But
making
she-
it sound like they forced her to sing.
Like they put a
she
gun to her
really
head.
didn't have an option. It was either sing this song or your career is over. No, baby, you sang the song and your career still was over.
But
Like you
it's-
took a mean ass pause in between that last album and now she's releasing music in 2025. We ain't heard music from Craig Hilton since Pretty Girl Rock.
I'm gonna let Rick
Damn,
finish.
that was like
That was when I was
15 years
in
ago.
high school.
But if you carry Hilson, like this is my thing, right? If you carry Hilson, all right, we know the world feel Beyonce is here and you might be here. But when you carry Hilson, you as accomplished as she is, what she did on her own, what she wrote for others,
facts.
the ability to sing. Why can't you feel like you can hold a candle to Beyonce?
And she
Like,
can.
why is that an
Yes,
issue?
she can.
I feel like at that time,
It's just
yeah,
at that
she
time,
did.
like I said on the last part,
Beyonce was a bigger artist.
and her team was working overtime on anybody that tried any. They,
That was trying to
they
bring
were
her
focused on molding her to be Beyonce.
Right.
That shit went
So
out.
they,
Beyonce-
so in the
I don't say
industry,
mold her to be. I feel like they
molding the industry to what they were building, the Beyonce brand. So anything like they did, especially back then, anything coming up on the rise that's gonna stand next
They
to
was
it,
dead and that shit.
fall. It wasn't just her.
It wasn't
It wasn't
her,
just
though.
her.
That shit to read.
All the female artists that were
And-
coming
and
up
all.
doing
I'm gonna say all.
no,
Most
listen.
of them.
Let me finish my thought.
All right.
All the
All right,
female
so-
artists that were coming up around the time Beyonce was on her solo rise. Am I wrong today?
Yeah.
They specifically, and they will say that, was doing shit, and the labels was doing shit. They had their pick.
right.
They wanted her to rise, which means we centered her. Anything that came next to it was getting blackballed, especially once they linked they already had the image of what that was going
What
to
that
be.
looked like.
So anything next to it, Ashanti wasn't going as high as she was supposed to, and Marie wasn't going where the fuck she was supposed
Facts.
to be. Curry Hilton wouldn't have went where she was.
Yeah,
I'm
and
just-
she
no.
was gonna come up.
But
What I'm
my God.
saying, they didn't take off, Dawn. I'm
And
saying
she
they
just
were
take
on
it
the
off like
rise.
everybody else
I'm
did.
mentioning people. You gotta understand.
He been disrespectful.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not saying they're on no Beyonce level. We're looking at Beyonce today.
Right, exactly.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at back then.
Okay, listen. What I'm saying, these
She
are
only had
people
one
that
good
they were
album.
on the
Coming
rise.
up as a solo artist.
That's what we're
No,
talking. They
I
never
agree
got
with you until some of these names you bringing in there. Some
I'm
of these
not-
names don't belong to be at the
No,
table.
what I'm saying is they never was going to get
They
to
never
where
had a chance.
they never had a chance.
She was never going. Anne-Marie was never going to get there anyway.
You are
we
damn
loved
right.
her
I
one
really
summer.
know that
She had
because
one
she had
summer.
a bomb-ass
It was
song.
yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Nice good
It
one
was
summer.
dope.
It's
She had
good one
2000.
thing.
She
Yeah,
just
cool.
and guess what she just did? Kill Coachella.
Cool, kill it.
And she
She got
was
set.
A set.
Yeah, people know her shit. I mean, this
How many
is
songs was on the set?
It does.
She got at least more than 8 or 9.
Oh hell! All right, y'all got it.
Yeah, we can't because back then you may not have been in your R&B bag.
I was.
Well,
you
either way-
put Anne-Marie up there with Ashanti. Come on.
No,
man.
I'm not
You,
saying that
you're
they
looking
all.
at the finished product.
Exactly.
When
They
they
were
was
all
competing
coming
back
at-
then.
When they
Ashanti
were-
was the shit back then.
when
They
she
were
first-
all coming up at the
Everything
same
coming up at the same
time.
time.
So,
You
but
can't say
Ashanti.
that.
All right, okay, y'all
All
got
right,
it.
so
Some of them
let me
got
finish.
knocked off before they got even halfway.
Rihanna didn't get knocked
They
off.
even had a chance.
No, Rihanna didn't, but
Not at
Rihanna
all.
was also associated with what? Exactly.
I don't care. You said they
Associated
all
with
did. Rihanna didn't, and
First
she's
of all,
bigger.
she's
She
a
was
different-
on label.
she
And
was
she a
on-
bigger artist.
Okay. No, that's
She's not even an artist anymore.
Not anymore, but
What I'm saying is,
they the beehive. They just want.
It's not. No, what we're saying is against the beehive. We're not even saying
That's the fact. Any
Stop
woman
making
that was
people on her
coming
own.
up around that same time.
She did that to herself. No, it's just some Carrie Hilson different band. She's actually talented. Anne Marie ain't never stood a chance against them.
It's not about that. It's the point of they were
all
all coming up, developing artists and solo artists,
all getting the same.
I'm trying to talk. Please.
I'm
trying to finish this so we can wrap with the music. So, far as her song, she got a song called Naked. I like the song, babe. She sampled A Baby, Hurricane Chris. She got a song. That's why I said certain songs sounded dated. I was kind of like, it was cool.
And they probably and budget-wise with features.
You're right, because she had Method Man on it. Shout out to Method Man. I like Method Man.
Yeah.
Why you got Method Man and she got 25? I love Method Man.
Because she acted her age.
Because she's in her 30s.
Women love Method Man.
I know that, but Method Man
came out in their 30s love Method Man. Okay?
I understand that. What y'all saying?
You sound like Shannon.
Y'all saying y'all like him, but do y'all like his music?
Method Man can rap.
I never said he can't rap.
Is she supposed to have?
I never said.
For her album?
You said it's not about his music, right? She
just
made my fucking point.
Woman.
She just made my point.
She
never listened to it for. She never listened to a Method Man verse.
She's making an album for women.
She not listening to. I said she. Both of them not listening for a Method Man verse. They listening because he look good.
But if she say that's the single.
He is sex symbol.
Say that's the single.
Right.
There you go. So
but
say that's the single,
recently,
and then you got Method Man as a single. It's going to do numbers. It's going to get views.
There's going to be a visual to that song.
Agreed. Okay.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Yes, I think I know how grown women talk about Method Man. If Method Man go to your fucking video and he decide to take his shirt off, listen away to the video, women gonna look at the fucking video.
You think so? People don't look at videos no more. How many times we talk about this and we talk about niggas don't look at videos?
I just seen so many Megan Thee Stallion videos. I couldn't tell you what the song was. What are you talking about? I see Megan on that motherfucker. I don't know what the song is. I just see Megan shaking her ass.
But the visuals are all on social media now.
Oh,
yeah.
So we still catch the visuals whether we watch it on a
clips
TV
and
or
visuals.
On
You're not catching
releasing
like
whole videos on TikTok.
You're not watching them. You're not.
All right, man, finish. Get in your bag.
Anyway, she have a song called Something and I Need to Talk. It's a decent album. I like it. It's a decent album. I like Coco Jones. Coco Jones on album 5. You know, he said that he didn't like it.
I did sound like I said I only listen to 10 of the songs. I ain't really get to listen.
All right, now you know how I feel to put words in your mouth. But anyway, so far as Coco Jones album, my favorite song is called You. You and By Myself. She got 2 different songs. But You is so good. It's basically talking about a guy, man. You know, I don't get into that. You know, in fact, she talking to me. It's SZA, it's Chloe, and then it's Coco Jones. That's my 3.
Why Coco got to be 3rd?
That's
Coco was
his
finer than SZA.
No, I don't think he's talking about looks.
No, I ain't talking about looks. And I'm loyal. I've been around since.
If we not talking about looks, what we talking about?
I thought you was talking about their music, right?
Don't do that.
You not? Oh, you talking about?
I'm talking about overall.
Oh, what?
Oh, I
I'm talking about girlfriend list. I'm not
y'all was right. I was wrong.
I'm talking about girlfriend
I
list.
think you talking about music.
Oh, music? Oh, no. I'm in my own world. Like,
I would have Coco at the top.
No, she can sing. No. She can go.
No,
like literally, no.
She can actually sing.
Yes, very much so. She will sing
saying.
SZA under any table.
You know what?
This one too.
SZA should have
I'm a-
gymnastics.
You know,
That's hard.
one thing I know people, especially my friends, and then my best friends after that, they know how to round me up. You know, I'm gonna take this Henny, I'm taking this shot.
And then he decides he chooses Henny.
Yeah,
If y'all wondering why this episode is a little more spicier than others,
because
it's the drink selection. Always notice once they are drinking certain things, because it's never shame. It's never shame. It's never.
And Don drinking Don dick.
Anyway, she got a song called Here We Go. Y'all know the single.
Okay.
Here we go. Coco can really go. Like, literally, I listened to it, and I didn't like how we talked about earlier about the Breakfast Club interview.
Yeah.
How they sent her song, her whole album in, at 7:44? I think it was like an hour before the interview.
So, Charlamagne said...
And they knew this interview was happening the week before.
Right.
Which is
why did they not have the album?
Which is also why I agree with Charlamagne. And I don't usually, but I agree with him. And I feel like Coco honestly should have took that as a teachable moment and shut up and embrace what he was trying to say, because he was trying to have her back.
Yeah.
When on the clip, if for context, he basically said, Def Jam don't give a fuck about Def Jam don't give a fuck about you. And she like, huh? And he like, because they're live, this is during the show. They are Breakfast Club, so it's a morning show, and they sent your album at 7:44.
That shit is fucking crazy.
He said Lauren went out her way to do a crash listen right quick. Like he said, I didn't even try to, because Charlamagne said my immediate thing was reschedule the interview. Yeah. This is not fair to her nor us as the host,
right?
To not get a chance to review the project. Yeah. You're like he said. So Coco, of course. I mean, I can't let you say that about my team, blah, blah, blah. You understand, baby. Slow down sometimes.
But she got to defend her team
she
at
do.
the end of the day, because that's her team.
And I get it,
so
but...
I definitely get both sides, but I understand wholeheartedly what Charlamagne was
because
saying.
He's not new to this industry. He's in media, and like he said to her, baby, we're the radio.
Exactly.
We should have been first to get the album, to preview it, and you're doing a promo run. So like he said, now... It's going to be we
go on tour.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He said honestly, because that's how then now the interview be about other shit, because we don't have a back and forth to discuss involving your album. And Envy said it.
I think they did the same with Tyler and it was a few other artists because they don't be ready.
When I meant to ask you, so Envy left. Yeah. He wasn't even willing to do it because of that. Because who album was it recently that he didn't listen to and they called him out on it? She said, well, did you hear it? Did you listen? He said, I actually didn't get a chance to. Right. And he was not doing that shit again.
Yeah,
y'all throwing them the album. Mm-hmm. They didn't even get a chance. And then we got to basically wing an interview with some shit we didn't really listen to. So he was like, no. Exactly. I'm not fucking doing it because y'all didn't give us proper time to view it.
And I like when they actually give authentic interviews. One thing about interviewing artists, like, I only did it like a few times, but like if you go through their lines, their artistry, you can't just walk through like when she said that. I get both points. Like I get both points.
I do too, but I'm still gonna hold my team accountable. I would say,
but she can't do that.
I wouldn't go right on radio,
right? And I would
behind the scenes, absolutely.
Yeah. I probably would have
somebody else.
I would have
dropped the ball.
Exactly. I would have been like. Well, I would have definitely clocked the tea he was trying to give me. And I would have been like, it's my team that supported me. Like, I was to still have my team back, but I would say, but maybe some things we need to discuss because 744 is crazy. I would definitely acknowledge the gems that they were trying. Because like Jess said too, I can't and Lauren said, I just tried to hurry up and do because, of course, she's trying to prepare for the interview. That's fucked up to your artist.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like they should do that. I would
at least the night before.
No, but she turned her out. Usually they supposed to turn their albums in like 2 weeks, like a week or two before.
And Coco didn't know because when she told her that, did y'all see her face?
Yeah,
she was like, what is that?
She was.
That's why he telling
me. He had no idea that they did not give them that album ahead of time.
I always get shit away.
Even we saw about with Shannan Sharpe when he brought Sister BBL up. Like he always brings something and
Coco be caught off.
Her media training is great.
It is
great. She always find a way
she spins her way out of that shit. Yeah, she's like, I ain't answering that. I ain't got shit to say about it.
I don't know what it is, but that's my team. I know back in her mind, I'm a way they ass.
Yeah, because I would be highly
y'all said that's disrespectful.
It is.
Like y'all don't respect my artistry.
Like I'm not a big. She's something. She's that girl.
But Def Jam not an R&B. Like Def Jam got Justin Bieber.
R&B label.
They got Justin Bieber and a couple other. Like they got big artists.
And that's what basically Charlamagne was telling. They don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck enough that you got to make the money. You that artist. But they ain't really,
they not R&B label though.
And with Coco going to, of course, being in the industry, things appear to be more having your back or riding for you than you really find out sometimes on the back end. Like, well, wait a minute, this was going on? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they was sending, we the radio. And like
They
Charlamagne
go on
said.
air at 6 a.m. No,
He
start at 6.
So that was weird. I actually like that they put that shit out there.
I felt
because they was sick of getting thrown
I-
shit.
I watched the interview too, and that was like literally.
I watched the interview.
That was literally
the only
the
thing
first
he said the whole
clip.
entire interview.
I don't blame him.
The clip you seen was literally at the beginning. I thought they was like in the middle of the.
No,
it was like at the beginning. I was like, damn, he's crashing out already.
No, because niggas probably sick of getting their back kicked in about shit.
Right.
Like, no, we gonna start putting these executives on the spot. No, they playing with y'all. We don't disrespect y'all. We respect y'all. They playing with y'all when they send y'all stuff over. So I was like, okay, that was good to put that shit out there.
She got a song with Future and London on the track. Fire.
Oh, I can believe it.
Yeah, fire. Like then she got Forever Don't. No, she got On Site.
You're old ass.
I like that On Site shit. Like she talking spicy.
I like that song.
She did.
I like that
On
song.
Site, yeah. Like she was
I like
talking.
Taste too.
Taste.
Real raunchy. Okay.
It was different for her.
Real,
It's different
it's
for her.
definitely different.
I
for
like
Coco.
that a little bit though. When
It's
like-
definitely different for Coco. Taste is very different for
I was
Coco.
like, how about
I was
chocolate
like,
ass?
oh, okay, sexy. Okay, give us sexy. I'm here for it. All right.
What y'all think about the visuals? Like she was dancing, cause she's not a dancer.
She's not
Yeah.
a dancer.
But she was doing like.
But she tried. She definitely did her thing.
Yeah,
She worked hard on that. You can tell.
Man, that woman is a goddess. But far as her album, I gotta listen to it again. But from what I heard, I think it's a solid album though. I would definitely.
I like what
I would
heard, but
definitely.
haven't finished
I give it
listening.
like an 8.
I started listening to it last night in the car, and then I was like, "Damn, I right go in the house. I don't really listen to music."
And then you said that Thug and Future, money on my money on money,
Mm-hmm.
fire.
Yep.
Thug on his shit. If we get a little more of that, I'd be good. And then I listened to I like Baby and Quavo song, Lil Baby and Quavo song called Legends. I don't know if you heard that.
No, I didn't.
Fire. It should have came out years ago. They need each other now. They fucked up. They should have been to drop this when QC was hot. They had the City Girls,
Yeah.
Mingo. They should have did that. Like I feel like they waited till like they kind of need each other. Like let's do a song together. But the song is fire. The video fire too.
Okay.
One of my favorite new Afro beats. I don't know if he Afro beats or he like the other Caribbean and everything. His name Rima. I don't know.
what that is.
He got the kind of song called "Calm Down." Calm down. I don't know. You ever
Oh,
see that?
Okay, I do know that song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that he was the name of the
I ain't know that.
But he got a lot of songs that I'm like, he's starting to
I
become.
think
He's my
Caribbean.
Caribbean. He Afro
I
beats.
think he's Afro.
Yeah, he's like my Afro beats Money Long. He's grown like
Okay.
he
Yeah.
dropped and sing what he got a song called "It's a Crime" and the set was Sade.
No, that's hard.
You heard that song?
I didn't know who sang it or not.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Fire! I was like, what the fuck? Every time I keep
That shit
going,
hard.
That
No.
sounds like it's hard.
No,
Sade
I heard
said one for Afro
Is
beats.
it a crime? I'm
Okay.
gonna play when we
Oh
finish.
damn!
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That he's growing. That sounded crazy. Pause. I was he's growing on me.
Yeah.
He's not like that.
Yeah,
But
right.
pause music.
Pause, guys.
It's crazy.
I mean, you have to let people know because one thing I'm not going to allow nobody is to clip me up.
Yeah.
They're going to say some crazy. They're going to do like a best of Vern and they're going to say some flagrant shit.
That's the rest.
And it's like a compilation. You're not going to get me like that. That's why I say pause so I can cut it out. So they can't just keep using my voice and everything. But as far as that, that's the only music I got. What about you?
He
I read-
started it.
Oh yeah. So we better move to the culture segment. So we had Big Smoke before the cameras got on. We was talking about Uncle Shay Shay. Uncle Shay Shay is
Shay
caught
Shay.
back up in the fucking news, and it's not about Michelle this time. Let's go.
Shay Shay is not my uncle. I just want to say that.
He's my uncle.
So
He's the black community uncle.
Oh, we got
for
you.
context, in case anybody's been on that rock, he's being sued for $50 million
For
for
them things.
sexual
50
assault.
million is
allegations.
crazy.
$50 million. That's
50 million is
literally-
definitely crazy.
And what somebody else said, what did he say? He said this is actually becoming a come up, a real
Yeah, it's a
live
shakedown.
come up. Is to basically extort people for money after you
Yeah.
get sexual.
He doesn't
Absolutely it is.
fuck
It's
this
not.
And the lawyer.
He had,
It's the same lawyer that tried to sue Jay-Z and lied.
Exactly.
And lost.
There we go.
Bang.
This is my thing. I just have a small rant with Shay Shay.
We was beefing for this show, just to let y'all know. We was beefing happy.
We wasn't even really beefing.
We was. Because y'all was
This
talking
is-
spicy.
This is my thing. This is my
You internet.
This is my thing. To my black kings,
Damn young girl.
specifically the rich black kings.
Mm-hmm.
Drink my water.
You're not exempt. You're not exempt. You're not allowed to be ignorant. You're not allowed to be ignorant just because you're rich.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that I say that gently, but I say that in real time. First of all, they whip your ass with the same whip every time, in the same room, and the same ambience, and they don't change shit. Y'all fall for the same trick every fucking time. I can't even call it a trick anymore because it's clear.
It's a play.
You get the money, keep running around with them bunnies, and that's the biggest shakedown. It's the quickest way to get to y'all.
Dr. Umar will be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
It's the quickest way. And then when it happens to y'all, it's all this fucking, no man, they just try and do me. Fuck that, because you knew that. Exactly. There's also a responsibility that comes with that money. It really is. There's a responsibility that comes with having all that money. Keeping it. Focus on how the fuck to not let them snatch it back from you. Because that's literally what they do. They play it, you play the game, you play your talent, whatever it is that you got, they play the game, and if you don't play the ass back, they snatch it back. Yeah. Shannon known for a fact when he left with that shit was skipping them.
Yeah,
even before it.
Undisputed.
Yeah, even before he left, they was on his back.
Oh, they was on his body. Straight up.
So once he left and dared be fucking successful as he did, he knew the takedown was coming. They just had to find whatever avenue they can get. And mysteriously, the same avenue works every fucking time. And you free to like what you like. And you free to indulge in whatever.
We all have preferences.
Yeah, you're free to indulge in whatever the fuck you want. All I just say is be smart. Stop being fucking idiots because us being black, we're not allowed to ever do it. We're not allowed to. Especially when we get on. It actually gets worse. I'm so sick of it. And then we play dumb like, man, y'all know what they trying to do. No, nigga, you know what they trying to do. You know that. You knew that shit before you even got in that seat. How dare you put yourself in that position to have your wealth taken from you, and now your lineage and your name and everything that you fought against to build is affected by that. With the same shit. At the end of the day, we got to stop. At some point, we got to stop looking at them and look within.
I agree.
Why we okay with just having them play with us the same way? You playing yourself.
I agree so much. The reason I raised my hand because like a lot of black women are really making this about racial. Like I see a lot of people. I get the context of it, but it's y'all gotta say it's still Hispanic women like that, black women like that. It's a lot of we got
women period.
Women period.
But nothing rings a bell like a lily white woman.
I get that.
Against a black man. And that's why we bring the race in. Because when they make noise, it's louder. When they ring the bell, and if Tanae rung the bell versus Sarah,
I would be lying and I would be all kinds of hoes and sluts and sluts and everything.
There's controversy. There's a gray area.
Everything under the sun.
I agree.
There's a gray area.
Because this white girl.
Thank you.
Everything she says.
I mean, I don't agree with his preference.
The stakes changes when a white.
I don't agree with his. I agree with you. I don't agree with his preference, but he didn't do nothing illegal. My thing is,
no, hold on. He did. The problem is now we
can't prove it.
The problem is that what he did do. No, he didn't do nothing illegal because she's 19. She's over age. She's of age.
But he can't prove it. It's her word against his.
And the problem with
they're going to take her word.
They did because now. That's for one. Her word is more valuable than his.
Always.
That's for one. Two.
It is because of the color of her skin. And it has nothing to do with her age and nothing else. Because she is a white woman saying that big burly black man sexually assaulted her.
And said
they're going to take her word over him any day.
The one she wanted a big black baby in her?
Yeah, but guess what? But that's true. That's true. That's true. But nobody said it was going to be fair. It's just real.
That's true.
That's the reality.
The reality of it.
He ain't take no pussy.
He didn't. No, but the reality is they don't give a fuck who took it.
She's saying he did, and that's all that they care about.
Him willingly. We all know she did.
We know he did.
Absolutely.
But stop playing that game. Because then they release the text, the recorded conversations of you saying I'm going to choke the shit out. Playing it to everything.
And she says, I don't want to be choked.
She might like.
And of course that was the type of conversation they was having.
She like that shit.
Exactly.
Of course, but she knew when she was recording it. This context is going to line up with the game I
Shannon
play.
is a dummy.
Exactly.
I love Uncle Shay Shay, but he's a dummy.
That's all we're saying.
He believes too much.
He do.
He think he's special.
He does.
He think one of them like, oh yeah, I'm thinking.
And you're too rich to be.
She gonna say
that irresponsible.
I met him at an LA gym and I didn't know who he was.
I know you, motherfucker.
I might say she might not.
She did.
I said I wasn't gonna curse.
Yo, can I finish?
Yeah.
Let me get my point. Mm-hmm. She's a 19-year-old white woman. You understand what market we in? We talking about
The
LA?
content market.
Correct. She's a only fan.
Can I finish?
Let me finish.
New York, LA, Miami, these spots have hella celebrities.
Of course.
They have hella people. You're not going to know every single body.
No.
You're just not. Everybody's not into football. He's a Hall of Fame from the 90s. That was years ago.
Plays football.
Right, he's
not
media.
known for that to the younger.
Most people that know Shannon Sharpe don't know him for football, right?
Right.
That's
honest.
from the media.
But people don't know who Shannon Sharpe. A lot of people don't know who Shannon Sharpe is.
No, he was targeted. They know exactly.
I'm not saying he wasn't.
I'm just saying,
but
understand
everybody
also,
don't know who he is.
I'm not saying that, but also understand that those people we're talking about,
They
those girls are raised different. They're
Oh, yeah.
raised to find out who the fuck y'all are and go
Talk
after
about
them.
it, Shannon.
So
Please
no,
talk
Brent,
about it.
we ain't even gonna let that one get off.
And
Not
I know
here.
she-
I'm
Because
not saying.
I'm not saying
Hold
that,
on
Brent.
before y'all, cause y'all know they know y'all know they know.
They
I'm not
study
saying
y'all. They
everybody don't
study
know
black
everybody.
men.
They
They
don't.
study
They
black
don't.
men in
Okay.
media.
If
They
you-
study black athletes. They study black rappers. They know who y'all more the fuck than we are.
Niggas ain't get out. I can't stand it.
We're more likely to not know who a Shannon Sharpe is than a white woman.
Talk about it.
And that's the God honest truth.
I'm not saying I believe in her. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I just when people make certain statements, it's like people are like, oh, she didn't. Some people really don't know.
I
That's
agree.
all I'm saying.
I get that.
Now,
But she did.
I'm not 100%er. I'm not one of the people that. I'm not an all person.
Right.
Like we all this or everybody all. Like I'm not one of them because everybody don't know. Now, do I think she knew? Yeah.
Absolutely.
She
But
definitely knew.
I don't like when people just like, oh, well, she didn't. Everybody don't know. He might look like money. Some people I might see somebody and everybody know who the fuck she is. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? And everybody, that's who. Everybody, she's popular. You get what I'm saying? Like it be like that. I mean, she's not on Shannon Sharpe or other people level like that. I'm just saying when people always saying influence and content creators. It be all these people. I don't be knowing these people, and y'all know I keep up with a lot of shit.
Yeah,
y'all know I keep up with a lot of
especially
shit.
the
I'm like,
industry she's in as an OnlyFans. It's her job to know all the big niggas, especially the ones that are in media. She knew exactly who Shannon
He's on
was.
multiple
I'm
media
just
levels.
not going to. I'm not going to protect him because I feel like Shannon was ignorant, and that's part of your job and responsibility, especially at his age. When you get on and get like that, you know better, and if you don't, it's your responsibility to learn better. So I can't ride for Shannon for that. I wish him the best, and I know that they are playing.
Do the sisterhood have his back?
No.
Of course not.
The brotherhood do.
No. Well,
We got his back.
And another reason why. For sure.
I don't believe her in no way, shape, or form. Do I
And y'all not
believe
gonna support him?
it was
They never
consensual between two adults.
I don't think that it was
because
not
I still feel like she's
consensual.
19.
Even
Oh my.
But at the end of the day, I can't back him because he know better.
He do. And
So
then-
what happened when
almost
he's Becky?
60 years old.
First of all,
Uncle Shay Shay.
it be a lot of it be white. I mean, black women dealing with white men.
yeah.
Very true.
But y'all don't say nothing. I'm not talking about y'all.
Right.
I'm talking
They
about
don't
sisterhood.
say- They don't say
But to
nothing.
say
They don't
wrong
say
too.
they be, but the noise is not the same and the energy is
Not
not.
at
No, nothing ever is.
Pass
But
the
that's-
mic.
Two
I'll
things
tell
are
you why.
never exactly the same in this world, and we know that. Just like the energy on our end when certain things happen is never the same as it is. Tomato, it's not gonna be. Whether we got 20 mics that agree with you or don't, it's not gonna be. There are going to be biasness for women, and there's going to be biasness for men. It is what it is. But the reality is, I'm not blaming nobody that do back him because he needs some level of support.
Yes.
And he's gonna get it. But all I'm saying is, at some point, people, y'all, like, we gotta stop this. Stop doing the dumb shit. And
I
then
agree.
the only part that I don't doubt for 1 second it wasn't consensual.
Yeah,
It was.
I mean, y'all know-
I'm
we all
gonna
see
say
it.
it, and I wasn't in the fucking room. And
Right.
I'll say it. This shit was consensual. consensual.
Absolutely.
Even down to the choking and that was the dialogue that they were using. That's the way that they was, and that's their private business. What I won't, only reason I'm not supporting Shannon on this is because she's 19. And I feel like Shannon at almost 57, y'all shouldn't even be able to have a conversation, let alone a fuck.
I ain't gonna hold
nothing.
So we were talking about early in conversation, and Don brought up that a lot of white men do that. Yo, us as black people can't do what white men do. We already know that.
Can't.
But I feel like he did it. Me personally, he didn't do nothing wrong. But I just feel like that he shouldn't have did it because, yo, you got too much to lose in the brain. That pussy is not that good. It ain't worth losing your especially, back end. I think if this would have been on the wraps, it would have been different. But I think by it coming out, but she's a 19-year-old girl, that kind of that messes.
In the climate we're in today,
right? A 19-year-old, that's
you're
wild.
almost 60,
right?
And she's that's literally your granddaughter.
Yeah.
It's just like no. At some point, we gotta say some shit is creep stuff. It is. Now you do what you want. If she's of age, so legally you can do what you want. But it also puts a dagger on you.
And the whole thing is, this is another thing. It's another thing when you've been one age, and then you looking at age, and then another thing you looking mature. What I just told y'all before. It been chicks. I holler. I'm like, I thought they was older. When I found out, I'm like, oh my bad. Like, but she looked young. Like I'm like, yo, I mean, you have a preference, but she looked like, I was kind of like, oh, okay. They say the listeners trying to holler at you. I really fucking listen, but go ahead.
Yo, I'm so sick of this shit, bro.
Go ahead. Why you sick of it?
It's pissing me off, bro. Like, I feel like every other part, we gotta come on this motherfucker, and it's a different black man under the fucking attack. Yeah. And they never get the benefit of the doubt. It's never innocent but for proven guilty.
Right.
All y'all fucking do is fucking take the biggest fucking knife y'all can and stab him in the back. Like, run him over with the biggest fucking bus tractor trailer you can find. I'm about to start a brand. Protect black men. We the most unprotected shit there is on this fucking planet. That includes fucking animals. Like, Peter and them got more protection than black men. All the fuck y'all, as soon as a black man's name is mentioned, y'all don't listen to no facts. Y'all don't listen to no evidence. Y'all don't listen to his fucking side. Y'all just, whatever they say about a nigga, he did that shit. And it don't matter if it's other black men, black women. Nobody protects black men. I'm so sick of this shit. Yeah. It's as soon
not
as
even black men.
Nigga, he ain't break no law.
Stop having them
niggas not breaking no laws. And this is like, oh yeah, now we just going to highlight all the shit we don't like about a nigga. Yep. Like, what the fuck is we doing? Like, why do we have a justice system if justice ain't gonna fucking prevail?
Never have.
White men do shit and come and go. He didn't do nothing illegal.
Y'all have to realize,
I just feel like morally.
Not white.
No, fuck man white. Fuck man white. I didn't say white people don't protect us. Our people don't.
We don't protect ourselves.
I'm sick of this shit.
Right, and that's and I agree with you.
And
but at some point,
we can't say shit bad about
the way we protect
women.
What they're accusing him of.
My point.
Nigga got some pussy. He got some young cat pussy.
Right.
And all we're saying,
nobody
y'all don't.
Consensual.
This is also something black people gotta realize.
Right.
This is fucking protecting black people. We're teaching y'all. We're having the conversation on how to stop giving people the knife to stab us with.
Right.
That's the ignorance is the knife we carry, and then we cry when someone stabs it to us.
Because we already know.
This is how the protection starts with knowledge. Stop being ignorant. Your ignorance is our community's biggest issue, and we always skip past it.
He should stick to move, even if you did do it.
There you go. No videos, no recording,
no relationship,
no conversation,
no conversation.
Nothing you can say, baby. We transactional.
If you want to know 19.
Hit it and go on
by. Because that's not illegal.
It's not.
So there you go.
I'm not.
Nothing he did was wrong. I'm not saying that he
mad what he did.
They're accusing him of.
I'm not mad what he did. I'm mad on how he carried it. Yo, if you want, especially by her being a OnlyFans, whatever. Y'all know most of them younger anyway.
She's selling a cat anyway.
Right.
She was selling it.
She's a perfect example.
I'm not saying he did anything wrong.
Go ahead.
Man, listen, man. We sit here killing a nigga because he got himself a piece of pussy. And he's an old ass. Y'all may not want to believe it. I swear y'all may not want to fucking believe it. What's old ass niggas out here right now at the fucking Wegmans across the street that want them piece of young pussy.
Right.
Like, nigga, you nothing wrong.
Right.
Nothing wrong with
it. I'm not mad. I keep keep saying the same
You
thing.
get goofy when you get old. You get excited by that little young piece of white pussy.
With-
You get excited by that white only pop.
Exactly, and when I'm saying is, when you're a rich black man, is you just have to be more responsible. You have a responsibility that comes with those riches. That's all I'm saying. We have to stop ignoring the money that comes with the
shit woman
They
every
do.
day. You know,
It's never going to end. It's never going to end.
We had to protect your black woman over niggas doing dumb shit over you. Come on, man. Next one.
Right. So how do y'all feel about the whole Kevin Gates and LeBron thing? Because
You need to stay out of married people business.
all right, so all right, this 5 minutes. I'm at 5 minutes on this subject.
It's that, right.
Right. He said he didn't like the way Savanna looked at him.
Luckily for him, that's not his wife.
It's
Don't
not.
speak on no other man's wife.
I know.
Mind your fucked up ass business, Kevin. Because everybody we have a laundry list of shit we don't like that you did to your beautiful ass black queen. So, yes, so you right. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Kevin be out of order. He be out of order. They have a solid marriage, whatever you think or don't think. They done went out, they done made sure it never come to our fucking past. So leave them people alone. Savannah don't bother nobody. Savannah is stuck now we kick people, black women, back in all the fucking time.
Right.
Savannah has been one that has honestly left herself untouched. She has left herself next to her husband, stood by him, gets the utmost respect from her husband. He is a black man that uplifts his woman and his family. Leave them the fuck alone.
I mean,
Leave them alone, Kevin.
he was out of order.
He is.
I get where he was coming from.
I don't.
And I fuck with
I was
Braun.
gonna have to do it.
I fuck with Braun. I fuck with Braun and Savannah. One thing about the truth, it don't matter who it comes
That's
from.
what I'm
You don't
talking
know
about.
if them motherfuckers just had what space they in their marriage.
I've been watching them for
You
How
say
you
it
years.
like
you
your
want to,
woman
Ren.
to look at you
I
as
got your back,
maybe
Ren.
I was
how you
saying.
may like your woman to look at you may be different than how you do.
I
Two
want that.
things can be right at the same time.
It can be,
You
but
can
I
like your
want my
woman-
woman to look at me a certain way, and I
And
don't
that's
like
not
what she's
to
doing.
say she
Talk
don't.
about it.
Yeah, because when he said, I was like, he wrong for he need to mind his business, but he got a point.
Two
Because
things.
that's
He
not
has
to
a point.
say that she don't.
The way she
Because
I don't like the way she be. I don't like the way she do.
And y'all don't know what people are dealing with in their real
Oh,
life.
Shannon, we not saying
we
that.
saying
And
that.
that's not saying she looks at him poorly or any less than the king that she labels her husband as.
Go.
That she has labeled her
Let's
husband
go.
as before
Let's
he was
go.
a king to us. Before he was a king to us, he was a king to her. Let's not forget.
Yeah, but the way she,
And has always seen him as
crown
such.
queen.
Take it.
This is be a part where you don't know. You're not a black man, so you can never see what we see when Kevin said the shit. Did he need to say it? No. Should he mind his business?
Yeah.
Yeah, to protect that black king.
You had the mic about
Because he's
80% of the time. I
ready to
got you.
take your head off by his fucking
Listen,
wife.
like cool, as he should.
Correct.
As that had been his queen. Now, we all know Ren could do some shit and be in the fucking absolute wrong. What I'm gonna do in public? I'm gonna ride with my nigga.
Absolutely.
Behind closed doors, like, you know what the fuck you did was wrong, right?
Facts.
This is one of those cases. We see exactly what the fuck Kevin talking about.
Right.
Now, we gonna speak on it? No, ain't no
Right.
motherfucking business.
Ain't no business.
But like you said,
That's the homie.
you don't know what they going through. And that's what it always looked like over the last few years when you see them together. It look
I
like,
don't
you know
think
what?
so.
This nigga done pissed me off, but
Yeah,
you know,
she always
we
looked
gonna
annoyed.
put it a united. It looked like Barack and Michelle.
But
Like,
it's
Yeah,
always,
yo,
that's
perfect
how
analogy.
marriage
I got you.
is.
It look
Right.
like you seen
You
Barack and
see
Michelle
your
lately.
problems
You seen Will
outside of the public.
Cool, I got
I
you.
like
You
how she
seen Will and
get up
Jada
there.
lately? You see our couples? You see how they look when they look like, something not right there. But we gonna put on this united front for everybody. Even Mello and Lala still do it to this day, and I love them for it.
Yeah.
We just
They
know
go
they
for it.
apart.
That's how they
They
start.
But
Right.
to put on this united
Right.
front for everybody, you know what? We
She
can be
hates
going
it.
through whatever we going through, but we out here we gonna put on this united front. Now when it's the
That's
and
what
I
I'm
don't even do white women, but when it is no white woman, the ones that's trying to come for your king, that's trying to throw fucking rocks at that glass house, they look at this nigga like he's a fucking statue. Like the way they talk about
Well, he
Michael
said-
Jordan in this aura,
Yeah.
they look at him like, look at that big, the way that she was describing fucking Shannon.
All right, all right. So it's a difference between admiration and
Correct.
fetishizing.
It is.
Because I look at a star that I can't touch that
Because
way.
some
But
people
but if I'm
are
next
racist
to it,
fetishize.
it doesn't shine the same.
All right, I got you. You ever seen how Rihanna look at LeBron?
Oh yeah.
And I
Everybody does.
goddamn guarantee you,
However,
Rihanna
Beyonce
really wanted
look at
LeBron.
I know. I seen it.
Everybody.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
But so,
I was like,
I got you, Ren. I had this. You know what? I just had this. I feel like I had this argument a lot with when I'm dating.
Oh Lord.
You can get this type of look from y'all say it all the time, right? You ever post a picture and you get 500 likes, But the one nigga you want to mention your outfit, to mention your hair, to mention how you look that day, he just, you ready to go?
Like how Hov do be.
Maybe.
How Hov do be.
Hov do everybody like that.
No, right, of course. Exactly.
But you see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
so
saying, yeah.
all Kevin's saying is, damn, to the world, you LeBron James. To Savanna, she treats you like you.
But he's still that dirty ass thing from Akron. I mean, not saying he. I'm just saying because she know him before.
That's all Kevin said. He said, I don't like the fact that you one of our heroes. You one of our pantheon greats. You ought to be admired and adored and held on this certain level. And the woman that should know that out of everybody else treats you like you just another nigga.
To say that she does is an ignorant thing to say.
It might be, but from the outside looking in, that's what it looked like.
Close your fucking eyes.
Open yours.
Close your fucking eyes.
Because close your fucking eyes is crazy.
I don't see that. And that ain't just because of
that. You're a woman, because you might do the same shit to them.
It ain't because I could see, I see how Jada look at Will. And Will is, right, exactly. That's you. If you want to talk that shit to somebody just like that. Because I've also seen Savanna get stargazed at her husband as well.
So, in fairness to Savanna, it do go both ways.
Yeah, but she does it.
And she went her emotions to her sleep.
And today,
so they was arguing that morning.
And if today I didn't,
y'all had better poker.
If today I didn't, fuck you in your opinion. I raise his black children. I wash his fucking socks.
We at one of them points where we arguing
some shit. Not right. So I'm not saying you don't say
Kevin. Your point is valid. Right. So we just let you know what Kevin's saying. We see what he's saying.
I see it.
So we said two things can be true. Yeah, mind your business, shut the fuck up, ain't got nothing to do with you. And you see the way LeBron defended himself. He posted a picture of her looking at him in that way.
Exactly.
And saying,
because
kings don't...
But any other business, she don't...
I guarantee you that nigga went home and said, see, I want to talk crazy.
No, because it's 100... because you're skipping past 100 other times she does.
No, it's...
Because you don't like the way she does.
100 times she don't.
I mean, to be fair...
I was just going to ask, I've never been married, so I said I marry people business.
Right.
But at the end of the day, what woman looks at their man gaze like that 100% of the time?
Oh, nobody.
Nobody.
So one or two images that he saw that she wasn't looking at him.
It's not
starry-eyed.
It's not even that.
Now he wanna
even when she engaging, like when she go to like they go back court, right? Or like you know how you got your team, you got your joint, right? You at the game or you at the so, and she just like, oh hey, all the homies like, yeah, blah 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 blah, what's up with
That's her husband. She ain't gotta act like a groupie.
You right. It's not groupie. Be polite.
We not saying y'all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying y'all wrong.
Right.
All we doing is playing devil's advocate, saying as black men we see it, and if you know the type of nigga Kevin Gates is, you also definitely know why he said it, because that's what he expects from a woman. Yeah. So please understand who we talking about. Kevin Gates ain't talking to no woman if he think that. Bitch, you ain't
you sit there with Brittany Renner making any comment about Savannah.
I know, that's crazy, right?
That shit is crazy.
Brittany Renner look at that nigga like, God, I've been
and
all
she
these
should, because that's all he is to her.
I stumbled across a real one.
Because that's all she is to her.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck
what you got for us, Don?
You want me to go to the next subject?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Since we talk about woman and men, right?
Oh, my God.
You want me to?
So, apparently it was a topic y'all wanted to get to last week, the week before when I went ahead. I'm so glad y'all left this one.
We get the same video today.
Why, when you are dating a new woman, she always find a way to target women in your life currently?
You don't think we got to that?
No, remember we did. We went on the pre-show.
Okay, yeah.
But we didn't go with last time.
Get that.
Okay, got you.
Yo, because
we went to it now.
We think, elaborate on what y'all for saying about they target.
So remember I told you, you asked me that in the pre-show last show, and I was like, yo, women always target. Like, for example, anytime I meet people, like women I date now or anything, when they see you, so how long you and Chantel been friends? Oh, it's like they literally target you. Mm-hmm. Now my other female friends is like, they'll say little certain things, but it's like with her, it's like she have a target on her back. Number one, because we work together and we're close. Mm-hmm. So it's like women, when they start dealing with you, they always find that one woman to target. It can be your ex, it can be your best friend, it can be a chick, your damn next door neighbor. They find a woman to keep going in on your ass. He know what I'm talking about.
You don't agree.
I wholeheartedly get what he's saying, but I'm just not doing that shit.
I got a better example for you. I got a better example for you that make more sense to you.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
when I date a new woman,
I'm not doing that.
I could have dated 20 other women that been this way. But those women are no attachment to me.
Right.
Like, even if I go exes, this could be my ex. They don't pay that no mind.
Right.
A woman to see the mother of my kids and then say, that don't match what you talk about. So, the mother of my children, I'm with them for different reasons outside of the things I like that you can't see on the outside. So they'll see them and they won't judge them off of who they are. The content of their character is just, oh, they look differently than the woman you are typically with. Even like, a lot of women want to shoot their shot, but then they'll see one of them and be like, oh shit, well, she can get them. I can get them. Or you can't be turning your nose up to a woman like this if your baby mama look like this.
Okay.
Right.
Right, because women judge y'all off your exes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
y'all judge us off of what we had, the niggas we deal with.
No, women judge
Men
extra
don't really
hard.
do that too much.
For sure, but we judge you off your exes. That also determines who you are.
But we judge him off his status, how much money he make, what he do.
That's how
Like,
people.
women, she ugly. Oh, she not on my level. Oh, why her nails like that? Oh, why her hair? Like, they looking at all the superficial shit. They not looking at the eternal shit or the value that she brings.
Well, we can't see that.
But they don't know them.
Right,
We
but
can't see that. We see
but y'all don't care about
outward
that.
appearance.
Exactly.
But
Right,
that's
and
the
niggas will
point.
just look at
That's
you
the
like
only
your
thing
baby
they
father, like, oh, you fuck with a bum. No, you didn't see the immaculate character that person, or that he brought my back or eased my anxiety or things like. People don't know that. They weren't in the
Or it could be the side that you've been beating his back and he like on his child support payment. Oh, he didn't do this. Oh, he didn't do that and he didn't do that. So now I'm looking at him like, oh, let me meet this nigga. I see this nigga outside of I'm like, oh, you answer that poop butt nigga? Like,
We see.
Well,
and
thank
that's
you
the
for
difference.
doing this. Damn,
So-
I ain't never had no woman do this for me. Or you the first one that ever did this, and then you see him.
And
Oh,
I
because
do that
I'm
a
the
lot.
best you've dated.
Not even that. We see men through the lenses y'all create.
Okay.
Like, when most men I know, we not even, unless that's their way of getting pussy. I ain't even talking about women from the past. Like, you ain't gonna know nothing about them. Just know, I know her. I ain't even gonna tell you the extent of what I know her.
Right.
When you meet
I
a woman,
agree.
she
I
want to
agree.
tell you all the reasons why that nigga didn't fuck up, why he ain't shit, why he terrible. Oh, he don't do this, he don't do that, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. And I gotta believe what you said. I don't know the man. So I go in thinking that this guy is, this happens a lot actually. I go in thinking that this guy is this way because you said he was this way. And then I get into dating you for a year, and the things that you criticize him and critique them for, I can see why he did this or didn't do that. Because I see the
Which
things
is
that that would make a man do that. So
Which is right. Which is why I personally stopped. Even first of all, I think it's tacky to go into so much detail about the exes, but I stopped because also I know people are also listening to play. People are listening to play on things, and you give people the blueprint on how to play you, and you tell other people how others have got the fuck over.
I mean, that's
Women,
trauma.
but that's a woman trait. Women have to get out the habit of telling men how other men played them. No, all the shit that they were able to get away with and all that. No,
The blueprint to play with you.
or what I want.
What the purple
Figure it out.
That could be the blueprint to play with you. Or I look at it if I'm serious about you and I plan on you being that forever person.
Emphasis on
I
that.
I know what not to do because I know where the
I was
fuck he
thinking
would
that.
step.
I was gonna say I know not to do.
Assuming that, which 90% of the time, that's not.
That's
Yeah,
not
then,
the case.
you know what you always say, vet better.
Agreed,
Because if
and that's
you-
what
if
I'm
you
saying.
Somebody I feel
But I
that
agree.
strongly, but I'm gonna listen to everything you say because I don't want to make the same mistakes he made.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. I don't want you to think that shit. Well, you doing the same thing he did, or fuck myself out of getting you because you look at me like the last nigga.
Right.
So I'm not
I
gonna
don't
make
want
the
that.
same mistakes he made. But when it comes to things where it's like, hold up, yo, you saying he did this and you ain't do nothing. Like women to come in acting, I ain't do nothing wrong. It was all him.
That's the shit that triggers me. That's the thing that's a red flag too. I be like, so you didn't do nothing. Everything is always the guy. One thing about like, I'm not gonna say it telling myself or overshare,
Right.
but I'm not gonna say it like I was a fucking saint. Or I'm not gonna say it like I did everything right. It's things I just learned along the way. Like I didn't do everything right. I don't like the innocent like, yo, I just did. He was just so much a bad person, but you was with that nigga for the longest time. You forgave Ricky a 10 times. Now you got a little Ricky, and then you got a little Rickiana, whatever. Like you got all these damn kids by him.
You got some
But
trouble with that, too.
yes, because you always talking about this guy, but you got all this fucking attachments to him. He ain't that damn guy. I mean, he was doing something right.
Woman attack niggas' mothers too.
Oh, that's a
For sure.
Oh, that.
That's
You
where
wanna
a
talk
lot of the
about
bullshit starts.
I don't even want to
You
meet
close
your
to your
mama.
mother, so
I
you
don't
want to go
meet
there.
your mama.
Like they'll say, "Oh, you this way because your mother raised you this way." You don't know how the fuck my mother raised me. Like it's like
I don't like that. Yeah, I do hate when women say like you like
That's
your
true,
mother.
because my mama raised my brother to be a good young man, and
My mother did try to raise me to be a
Motherfuckers
son,
gonna
but
do
I had to
what they
break out
do.
of that shit.
they gonna do what they
So-
do.
it ain't got nothing to do with how they mom raised them. It's the shit.
I
they
can
wanna do.
say that I
Right.
do agree with sometimes a lot of the shit men do is how they watch their mother treated.
Someone,
A lot of men learn behavior from the way that they say. You never
can
say
agree.
nobody take care of your mother, or you never say nobody do right by your mother, or you watch your mother be a dummy, or you watch this
What's gonna be
habit.
dumb is crazy.
No, I'm just saying.
It's a fact though.
But that does affect how men treat women too. If you can't pour from an empty cup. So some men have to learn later in life how to be a husband or how to be a provider or how to be a certain type of man, because that wasn't what was ever introduced to me or what I seen or what I understood a man to be to a woman. Their introduction to male and female may have been pure dysfunction,
That
ass
is true.
whoopings, or being treated wrong, or a nigga just leaving money or never staying, or just coming over after we ate. So a lot of that's also
You see a certain behavior and you see certain patterns that you see that your mother go through. I agree because that's somewhat how I know how to choose women, because my mother is a non-ticking shit. Like, you know, she got 2 degrees. Like, she very hard working. Like, I watched my mother do everything. Single mother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I agree with certain things. Like, that's why certain things I can't take. Like, I'm like, I don't like her like that. People like, wow. I'm like, I don't, because she don't, not that I want to be like my mother. Like, ew. I don't want to be like her, be like my mother. But it's certain things that my mother set the standard.
There you go.
Yeah.
If she did this shit with us and that, I ain't
Yeah,
cutting you
it's
no
like-
slack.
yeah,
There
it's
you
like I
go,
say
as
certain
you
shit.
supposed to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tie all these next topics into one another because they kind of blend.
Let's go.
This is gonna be a 2-part one right here. For the fellas, why do men show out to oppress women? And on that note, I kind of want to bounce off what we currently talking about for y'all. Well, for you too, because I know you got the trauma about dating a woman with kids. How do you feel if a woman is How do you feel you dating a woman that's struggling, but she won't put her baby father on child support?
All right, so I had a situation like that. I was dating with a chick for like 8 or 9. It was like 8 or 9 months. So her main thing, she kept complaining about the child.
Okay.
And my thing is like, yo, she had a good career. You know, she not take care of herself, take care of her kids and everything. But it's like it become a problem when you always complaining about your situation with your kids or your baby father. Oh, he didn't do this. Oh, he didn't do that. And I'm saying like, you're not doing nothing about it. What the fuck you want me to do? I mean, I'm coming to a situation like I don't know what they like. I don't know. I don't have kids, so I be kind of like, what the fuck you want me to do? You keep talking about it, like, or like, or you want me like you're venting to me, but it's like
That's all she needs you to do is listen.
But I'm a doer though.
She don't need you to do nothing but
That's not always
listen
the
to her
case
dad.
either.
That's not always the case, because sometimes I'm like, she might be throwing smoke signals.
Women be
Or-
needy.
Yeah, see, I be so confused.
I can say that.
I always call
them.
him. I'm like, so what the
and I
fuck
just be
is
like,
this?
girl, you can't expect that man to be doing anything for a child that's not his.
Right, but
That
if you
cannot be the expectation.
but if you dating her and you trying to court her,
You are dating.
right?
Today,
You are in a courtship.
Wake it up.
That does not require you to do anything for my child.
I agree.
Anything you do for my child
It's
when we
extra.
are dating
That's-
is extra.
Right.
we got a rule on this podcast. When you speak in a woman, you do not use logic. All right?
Fuck you,
I am
John.
sorry.
You
I
created-
use my
you created the
motherfucking
rule.
brain.
Well, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna wrap this because I want them as women to finish it.
Right.
So,
But I'm not about
But thank
to
you, it's not-
expect
and
no
y'all can-
man I'm dating to do anything
There
for
are
my
other
child.
women out. Y'all always
Anything
act like I'm an
I am
anomaly.
venting about, I am just
Small
venting
percentage.
because
It's
I need
rare.
to get it
All
off
right,
my
this-
chest.
All right, it's one, it's
And
two.
you're
All
the
right,
dude
cool.
I'm dating or talking to or whatever the case may be, so you're the ear there to listen. I just simply need
all right,
to
so-
listen so I can get that shit out.
All right, quick question. By me not having kids, sometimes that's a turn off.
as it should be.
So, cause all right, this is my
Because
thing.
you just see problems.
I see problems, but I don't see solutions.
There you go. Get it.
All right, so it was another chick. Once again,
Go ahead, get your trauma off. We here for you. Safe space.
Yeah,
This is therapy.
the
Welcome to
part
this
is
therapy session.
we're in therapy session. My thing is, I'm an action type person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not this person that sit back and just sit there like, oh my God, it's me. Or what can I do about this?
Right.
But if you're bringing it up to me, I be kind of in a weird spot. I tell them all the time. They be like, "Oh, you don't like me when the kid." It's not that. I'm a problem solver.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep on telling me certain things and you're not doing nothing about it, or you keep saying he's not taking his child, but he's running around town, why do you didn't put him on child support? Why do you do this? No, she told me. No, she told me exactly. She was like, I'm not gonna put him on child support because I don't believe in child support system. I believe if I had this baby, I should do it. And granted,
then at that point, she needs to stop venting.
There you go.
Shut up.
If
If you're not going to take that man to court for child support, shut up. Stop complaining about it. Put your big girl panties on one leg at a motherfucking time and take care of your goddamn child. It's not that hard.
Was she in the boy show? You said big girl grandma panties?
You
Put
know
whatever panties
All
you
right.
put on.
All right, so
The big girl ones. And take care of your goddamn child. If you're just complaining and not going to do anything about it, stop complaining.
right. I'm just saying what I go through.
And
Like, I be confused.
I'm a mom. Like, I go through shit with my son, father. Sometimes he pisses me the fuck off, but all in all, we co-parent well. If I'm complaining about something that nigga did, I'm taking it to that nigga.
I don't know.
But if I'm talking to somebody
gonna-
that I'm dating or talking to or whatever the case may be, and I'm in a vent session in that moment, just let me get that shit out. But nigga, I'ma handle that shit on the back end.
All right, so
I don't need you to do anything.
So to be fair, I would like them to acknowledge. Is this a vent session or is something like that you want me to do
Then
something?
ask
You
that
supposed to know.
question.
You supposed to know.
No, he's not supposed to know.
Use a lot.
He's supposed to
Stop
ask
using
the
lies.
questions.
I'm
You
not.
can't know what you don't know if you don't
I don't
ask
know.
the
Did
question.
you know women want us to know without knowing, without asking them?
I don't want you to know shit. I want you to ask fucking questions.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you like I told this light skin one next to you. Stop speaking for this minority.
I am sorry
Stop
that
speaking
y'all
for
deal with
minority.
these women that don't have no goddamn common sense.
That's women. Like they be
It's
smart as
not all
shit,
women.
book smart, intelligent as hell. But
It's
when it
not all
comes to the
women.
simple things in life, they
They
can't
can't do
comprehend.
it.
That is
All these
fucking
degrees,
ridiculous.
psychology, they know how to read men, they know how to read everything, but they can't pick a.
That's
They can't
ridiculous.
pick a damn baby daddy. They
Oh,
can't pick a
nah,
damn
you going
decent
too
date.
far.
Well,
No, I'm dead serious.
all the baby
That's
daddies
that's
is
not
not
always
the
on
best.
them.
It's not.
All right, Ren, you gotta tell me.
That nigga be the one nigga, and then
Yeah,
after you
yeah.
had that baby, that nigga is a whole different
Yeah.
nigga.
I'm not talking about
I'm
different.
just saying.
I'm not talking. That can happen. I advocate for you all the time. People,
Yeah.
if you listen to the boy, you listen to the boy.
People
I advocate.
change.
I advocate for people changing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the nigga that you know ain't like that. You
And I would
know,
have been at
girl,
that boy's
what?
club. I'm sorry. I would be at that boy's club.
All right, so y'all seem like two decent women, and I'm gonna let y'all wrap this up. We're gonna try to keep all the next topics to 5 minutes. We gotta get our brother out of here. So I'm gonna speak for the woman in certain cases, because being as though I got kids, I typically date women with kids. It's easier that way. I'm not against women without kids. Holla at your boy. Shanny, help us out.
Holla at your boy is crazy. Shanny,
So,
that was always crazy too.
Some of these niggas,
That was slick.
is
Nigga,
magicians. Some niggas is magicians, bro.
They are.
Like,
I say some work. I say, dang, he did
I
what?
seen women try to put motherfuckers on child support. I know niggas that find a way to always get a job where as though they don't have to get a W-2 and they get paid under the table just so that
Just to not pay
you.
checks.
Where the fuck they find them at? I can't never get
Bro,
one.
motherfuckers,
They out
they,
there.
a lot of them got CEOs. They just go get a job.
1099.
Where they at? I need to find
1099
them.
Niggas
Oh, tonight
talk
night.
about it.
Yeah.
I know motherfuckers, or
get you off of child support.
or
And niggas know it, so they do it.
or the nigga get on child support and he might make a payment 2 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
He get
times
to
a
tell
year.
them, "Oh, I'm making payments," even though he only made 2 of them.
There you go.
He get
A
to
year?
say, "Bruh, I be
I hate
because
to
I be like,
even
this
saying that
nigga.
shit. I hate to even say, but yes, it's due to non-payment, not
Uh-huh.
lack of full payment.
There you go.
You get, which I hate to say that because that's not a gem I like to drop to people,
Don't-
but
Niggas already know what for.
no, not a
They know,
lot
that's
of
how they
them.
get
Some of
local.
them know.
Oh, all right.
So the ones that
They
get
know
local,
that's how they get
you
local.
are getting dinged for non-payment.
Right.
Oh, it's
$10
not-
is a payment.
Not payment at
And-
all.
and
Like
niggas-
zero.
Correct.
And
If
a
you
lot of
make any
goofy
type of a
niggas.
payment, they are not coming at
Yup.
your
They
ass for
cannot
anything.
because you
Are you-
are
so
They
you
in
just gonna let that
compliance.
shit build up,
Hold
build
on.
up, and build up.
So you
and build
ain't
up.
right
So
back.
they-
Time out,
they-
time out.
When you ain't asking the right questions when they get their shit off. 'cause
Time
you
out.
know this.
Time out. So niggas on in the rear because
That's
they-
why.
Because they paid $10 and they owe
Your order
$2,500.
is for $400 a month. But if you
As
made it
long
for
as you
$50
did-
a month, saying that's what you did make
You
a
did what you
payment,
could.
Exactly.
like on your it was like it's that. Okay, the 350 is just a rear. That's why rears exist. Yeah.
Oh, that's how.
But they're not going to suspend your license.
Okay.
They're not going to lock you up. They're not going to pursue enforcement because you are in compliance. You are paying.
You in good standing.
Yeah, you're just not paying your full amount. Correct.
Yep. So
a lot the ignorant niggas that got their license suspended and stuff is because they think, I don't have the $400, so you just go ghost. No, the court respects that you still sent something to your child, so they do not.
Y'all listening? This free game.
Or don't.
That's not game. No, that's not
Take
game. Goofy niggas don't do that shit.
Yeah.
You hurting the kid, you not hurting her. And a lot of you niggas that do that shit, it's you niggas that's on that $275 a month.
The main one.
But don't do shit for a fucking kid, nigga. Your little $275. It ain't going through shit in this household. Your bitch still gotta come to me. Your $275 ain't doing shit. That shit ain't doing shit for little Chauncey. What are you talking about, girl?
They are the ones.
Yeah.
They are the ones.
They think-
They the ones on Facebook complaining about the child
You
support.
feel me?
Y'all case search
Oh,
them
I'm
and
self.
realize this nigga paying $179 a month.
You know I'm
Are you serious?
brothers. But when these niggas gotta be talked to, you gotta grab these niggas by the collar and let them know your 317 ain't contributing shit in here, bro. What are you talking about? Her birthday party was $500, my nigga. What are you talking about?
You've been paying $42 all year instead of your damn punk ass order, whatever it is. But yes, that is how it works. So when niggas that are getting they ass whooped by child support, they are delinquent. They are delinquent. They have not paid anything.
You're doing it in gymnastics, nigga. Gymnastics $800 a month. You talking about? I send the child support. I send the child support. Nigga, shut your goofy ass up. And then I'm telling these other goofy, this is what you need to get mad at. Then these goofy niggas will do shit like this. They won't take care of their kids that they had, and then they get with the new bitch and got kids and be fathered to their kids.
I hate
Goofy ass
I
niggas,
despise that shit. Yo, I hate that shit with a fucking passion when I see guys do that shit.
And it's common.
Yo,
They
have
do
you
it
ever
all the
common?
time.
Forget the
y'all
family.
women, so I'm gonna let y'all talk.
They forget the family you created and left behind. Which you when you go somewhere else, you the man in the household, you the man in that life, you supposed to be present there. But you never forget as a man, hold up, because it's my lineage. And any woman that wants you to forget your lineage should be a red flag immediately.
I agree.
But you should also be silent enough in the stock that you created that even if that's what you want, baby, I don't give a fuck how fine you is. You gotta go.
Talk about it.
Can't nothing come up between nothing that hat bleeds your last name. Which is men have to, especially our men that we're speaking on, specifically have to take more pride in the lineage we create. Because no matter what you think or whatever, you gotta have more pride in this is my lineage.
Yep.
Yeah.
People don't stand in that.
Yep.
They don't. Like, no, nigga, I'm not doing that. I'm not picking my son up. I'm not going to his football game. I'm not doing that because I don't fuck with her. That's
You a
my
sucker
lineage.
if you do that. If you step away from your child because of a woman, you a sucker.
It's coming.
Like straight up.
It's coming.
Like straight up.
But that's things that tie into why do men do things to oppress women. Can
we go on this because I have a lot to say.
All right, well, you got a lot, so I'm gonna be quick. I'm just gonna touch on some of the stuff we already talked on.
Yeah.
You say you're a solution-based man.
Yes.
So when a woman complains to you or they vent to you about what they going through, what they baby for, what he not doing, what he not contributing, you might want to impress that lady. So if
Hold on, I pick and choose.
So I pick and choose.
I pick and choose. I pick and choose. It depends what time of year it's for.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Fuck the uniforms. Pay the BG bill.
That's not it.
How much is it?
I know BG bill.
I know something on this mortgage.
No, see.
How much is it? Did you go to Towson for the election?
Fuck you, Ray. Get out my way.
Did you holler
You
at
learned
them
one
first?
thing about Towson today, you won't bring up. Don't be read
Yo.
them to Towson first.
Did you go holler at them
Get out
first?
of my face.
Did you go holler at the sisters first? Now, I got. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you how I'm good though.
He's not.
Do you want me? Do you want to just give the BG the money, or you want them to the people to pay for
Not
it?
he the one now.
And I give you the money. I'm still gonna give you the money.
Baby, you ain't even gotta give me the money. Here's the BG account. Go ahead, put your stuff in there.
Yeah.
Don't give me the money.
I don't mind.
Just
All
pay the
right,
bill.
no, hold. I always tell people now if you are a girl, you get full-time benefits. If we dating, you get part-time.
Correct.
You get part-time benefits.
What are part-time?
No, he's right. He's absolutely right.
All right, so part-time benefits is it's like you know how it's under 40 hours. You don't get the full health life insurance. You don't get me to be there. I don't have to answer your call every time. No, you don't get a 401k. You don't get a retirement. When you're my girl, no pension, no nothing.
You don't get the 401, 200.
Yes, like when we're dating,
Absolutely.
27 hours.
you get like Almost, I might give you 30 hours a week.
Part-time is no, 30 hours is
It's
full
full
time.
time.
No, it's 35.
I thought it was 35.
It's 35.
Well, some
I'm gonna keep you
30
under so I won't have to pay full insurance.
Okay.
So I won't have to. Because my thing
because
is,
you have to have something to elevate too.
Yes.
To upgrade too. Because when you become my woman, things are supposed to increase.
Right.
The benefit
This might be a
package.
contractor.
and the onboarding process. Onboard, you know, when we start dealing with each other.
How do we get to HR?
Yeah,
for real.
we have to onboard. I have to figure out what you're worth. Like far as the
In my
benefits.
life, yeah.
I agree.
I have to see what I'm like. Okay, so if she asks for this, I will be available. If she asks for this, I will be available. It might be a chick. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Nah. Oh, you say your last nigga what? Oh, and then you want to come to me and think big ring want to pay for it? Nah, I'm not gonna pay for that.
Because what do Ren always say? I'm not overpaying for nothing.
I'm not overpaying for nothing. One thing about me, I'm gonna stay in my budget. They both know me. Once I say a budget, that's what it is.
That must be why you just decided to cut the hair on, because good God.
Yo, he was considering me.
I was in this bitch dying. When I got up, it wasn't a bathroom. I had to wipe the sweat.
All you had to do is give me the word. It's what's gonna happen.
He knows it's always me complaining because I'm vocal.
I
about
saw your face and I saw Tanae like with the fan. I said,
I got up and got the fan.
she got the fan.
I was like, okay, so
I'm never
hot
hot.
now.
But the weather keep changing. Like
It did.
I be cold and then I be hot. And I'm like, I don't even know how to fucking feel sometimes. Like,
Child, I just opened the window. Correct it.
But
I did that.
But if y'all don't know, for the most part, heterosexual men, almost everything they do is to impress women.
Absolutely.
Like when we be saying niggas get wild shit out.
I don't like over impress. I feel like impress them like far as courting them and letting them know who you about as a man, but I don't like over impress.
That's a part of impressing them. Whatever, everybody is different, so they impress people differently. Like you got the niggas that leave with their wallet.
Yes.
That's their way of impressing a woman. You got some niggas who feel like their stature alone is impressing. Like nigga might be 6'8", 250, look like he lifted the fucking gym. He might come up to the spot with no shirt on. So, you know, that might impress a woman. You got some motherfuckers that immaculate tongue, not in that way. That's speakers, great communicators, conversationists. That can impress a woman.
Charisma.
Their education level, their knowledge, just that this nigga's so intelligent and smart, that may impress a woman. Niggas get wild shit off. We like, yo, that shit work? Yes. If he doing that shit, he did that shit before and it worked. So he know what he did? He went back to his go-to move. Kareem gonna keep doing the sky hook till you stop it. Like, the shit men do is to impress women.
Absolutely.
Like,
That's
you see
why
what women look like?
That's why they
all
tell
types
us.
of shapes, colors, sizes, thick, skinny, slim, small.
That's why they
long
tell
hair,
us
short hair, locks.
we have more power and control than we realize.
Oh yeah.
My father always said,
especially at the beginning.
He said, "Women control.
Especially
Y'all control the market. Y'all just have not realized that y'all have the control over the market because everything is tethered to get y'all attention. So if y'all stop entertaining certain shit, the market changes."
I don't like over. Well, I always say this all the time. I don't like over presenting myself or over selling myself.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get chose with my mouth closed. I keep telling y'all that. Like, I want the woman to choose up on me because I want to know, like, 9 times out of 10, she's a beautiful woman. You already know I'm attracted to her. Mm-hmm. Now, women get a chance to really kind of choose who they want.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to be up one of them niggas like, trying to like, you should fuck with a nigga like me because now I feel like I'm trying to sell myself to you.
Okay.
Now it's not gonna be dripping like that. It's not. It's gonna be like an opportunist. Mm-hmm. Now, if you really like me, it's gonna be dripping like that. Now the conversation's gonna flow. Everything's gonna go naturally. Me trying to convince you to fuck with me, that's not gonna do it.
My only thing is, don't introduce a vibe you can't maintain.
Okay, she dry on Lil Jim.
So if
Bars.
you are
clock that tick. That's clock that tick. I know it. Hey, chat. I know it. Hey, chat. I found it. Clock it.
I can't stop doing it now. I did it one day in front of Maya and she was like, "So what you did?" I was like,
You was down.
oh man, we in that age now.
Clock that. When you did that, I was like, clock that. Yeah, clock that tick.
It's a proud moment.
I'm on my shit, y'all. Let's go.
that's just the problem I'm having currently in these dating streets. That these men will introduce a vibe.
We will.
And then 60,
All right.
90 days in, that shit falls
Yeah.
off.
So, all right. So,
And I'm like, I'm gonna go about my business. Cause don't introduce me to a vibe that you can't maintain.
what type of vibe are you talking about? Because you can have a vibe. My thing is
Whatever you come with.
Whatever
Just
you're
come leave
presenting,
with whatever
that I
you're
was
willing
attracted
to maintain.
So it don't even have to be money wise.
Okay.
Bump the money.
Energy.
We're not even thinking money. We're thinking energy, communication, all of these things.
See, this is why
If we
niggas
get
don't
60, 90 days in, and now your communication funny, now you busy, that might hurt somebody's feelings, but I don't give a damn.
She's talking about you, dog.
There's no reason why, if you were interested 60, 90 days ago, that means your interest is not there anymore.
It's something
That's not-
That
that's
communication
not
has
100%
changed. Your interest is no longer
Let me
there.
shoot home
So
with some
me, I'm going to go ahead and bow out gracefully.
because Tanae don't play.
Baby, because I cut you off at the kneecaps.
Oh,
My
you
cutoff
went
game is real strong.
She like you. Y'all strict.
I don't take no
Oh,
shit.
for real?
Y'all are strict people.
Let me
Okay.
shoot homie some bail.
I don't play that.
What y'all
You
gotta
really
understand is sometimes y'all make it so fucking hard to get where the fuck we need to get. A nigga gotta lay it on thick to get there.
Yeah.
So once we get there, it's like, all right, now I can fucking breathe a little bit and relax.
Don't
'Cause
lay
you
it
had
on
me-
thick if you ain't
I
gonna
don't-
keep it thick.
No,
that's too
Then
much.
we would have never got
Manipulation.
there. Then we would have never
We
got
never
there.
got there.
It's manipulation. No,
It's
it's
not.
not.
This stop
It
making me
is.
work so hard for something you know we both
It's
want.
manipulation. You
Yeah,
are
okay.
manipulating that
That
woman to be a part of something that she probably wouldn't have been a part of because you're
Thank
not
you.
presenting yourself as who you are.
That's wrong,
Don't
guys.
introduce me to the nigga that you claim you want to be, but you're really not that
Look at
nigga.
the nigga just coming out their
No, no.
ears. They just
Listen.
pouring out like great
Listen.
ooze. They sitting there like, what you mean?
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is,
That
now,
is totally wrong.
I
You're
behaved
manipulating
all, I
that
behaved
woman.
all part. It's the behavior shit out the window.
Correct.
Fuck
Don't
that
start the
shit.
good morning love.
70% is done is better than
Don't
100% of a lot of
every
niggas.
morning,
So
nigga,
that's
if
what
you're
we
not
going
gonna
at with
maintain
it.
that
No,
shit.
no.
Don't good night me every night. Don't do none of that shit if you're not gonna maintain it. Be who the fuck you are.
Because
I
you're,
am who I
you're
am.
letting
I
her
get a
get
little bit more of me to get what I need to get. Now that I cracked your muffin top, okay, now the ball is in my court. So now we going off how the fuck I want to move. Y'all got the power in the beginning. Once I get the pussy power transfer, it's a transfer balance. All your credit debt went to this card. I got the power now. Once I knock that motherfucker, what you make that? Once your body quiver, it's a wrap. The power is mine now. That's just what it is. That's the way God created the game. You gotta play the game by the
That's
rules.
how fuck
It's
niggas
not.
create.
That's what it is.
God didn't create that
That's why
game
you
that
coming here
way.
over the world with a boyfriend that you ain't motherfucking got. Cause the power his now. That nigga was all over you. He couldn't wait. He was all in the group chat. I gotta get this young Thundercat. Now we got you. Now he said all the old head shit working. The shit most niggas say, you like, this nigga so corny. Now it's cute. Nigga, no. Once I crack, it's a wrap. Now the power is mine. Why y'all act like y'all don't know? I'm LeBron with a lead in the fourth quarter and I've been making shots all game.
That don't work when
It's
you
my
get a
court.
woman that's abstinent. So if you're
Oh,
not
see that?
fucking
So then that's the problem.
But that's my whole
That's
thing.
fair.
Don't- I tell you that
He
from
was
jump
going
street.
hard for 2 months,
But
nigga.
you know that
Cause y'all be
from
lying when
Jump
y'all
Street.
say that. I had 4
It
women tell me they was
doesn't.
absent.
That's dumb as shit.
So
And I was
Why would
present
you
in that
not
pussy,
listen
so
to
they
a
wasn't
woman
that
that's
absent.
fucking telling you some
What?
shit like that from Jump Street?
So
Cause they be lying.
how long? No, that's the first
Then
one.
be who you are. If you feel like
First-
I'm lying, be who the fuck you are.
So-
at the end of the day,
So to be
that's
fair,
my whole thing.
to be fair,
Be who you
most
are.
women, when they dealing with a guy, especially the guy they like, they're gonna act like they never been with a guy in a minute. It's gonna be a long period of time,
Used to be 3
or it's gonna be it's gonna be 3 months,
Certain answer.
and then now it's 6 months. Now it's abstinence. So it's a pattern that us guys we have to follow. And we have to pay attention. We like
I fuck every abstinent chick.
heavy.
Not
Pussy.
one much worse.
I mean, all I did was tip the. I put it. I'm like, damn, I came right in.
I hate that so bad.
I say,
Why are they like this?
Girl.
You gotta do this shit
Demonstrations
every
are
fucking
like,
uncalled.
yo, I'm like, what? She was so. I got right in.
Really?
They be like that sometimes.
You know how it's a 4-digit code?
It's so
It only took 2.
Like right over the house. The hookah coal still burning. The movie, it ain't even get to the point where it's like, are you still watching it? No, ass and we ain't even make it to the bedroom.
Y'all are trash.
How we trash?
I'm telling you, they come in.
Because
I'm
why
comfortable.
is that the goal?
Oh my God, I feel so bad. I feel so weird sitting on this blanket with your dead friends on there. What they doing next? Now they cold. Now you sitting there shaking with the blanket on you. Now you need a recess period.
Now,
Take your dead friend's blanket and go about your business.
She a Ravens fan sitting there with the Steelers blanket on her.
No, thank you.
I like them.
That shit-
I do it all the time.
I had to see she was a Steelers
Damn,
fan.
you got that on your bed?
She was a
It's on you,
Steelers
shit.
fan, boy. She had that Raven, boy. I think I like the Ravens. Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. You can change your mind fucking quick. But back to what you were saying. What was the question? You just said the same. The last question. You just said that.
Which one?
The last question. Goddamn.
Oh, the last topic we was on?
No, you just said it. You just said the last question. God damn it! What the fuck you just said?
The topic about pressing woman, right? Was that one when you?
But yes,
impressing. Yeah. So far as impression, like my thing is, yo, when you dealing with somebody, when you get to know somebody, you have an understanding that you have to impress somebody. Like you have to get them to know them. You have to have a conversation. You have to converse with them. And you're trying to read their mind. You got to see what they like and they don't like. That's if you're really interested. Now you trying to
Hey, y'all do the same thing. Y'all always give us y'all representative. Why we can't do it?
I don't care. I'm gonna ask what I want to know.
So you don't give men your representative when you meet them?
Hell no.
Then you are very.
Who I am.
You know, hey,
Period.
this. We're doing a podcast. Y'all ain't getting the real
Halfway.
truth. Y'all
I
know.
know
Y'all
you
date women.
lying.
Y'all know how women give it up. Every man watching this and woman that date women, you know you don't get the real woman when you meet them. You never do.
So
You don't.
You gonna get who I am.
Before we get out of here,
I'm sorry.
she said she absent. Shout out to Big Key. She said the same thing. A lot of women be saying that. A lot of women be saying that.
Start that.
Oh,
Messy,
Big Key.
Y'all know I'm messy.
No.
I hope no.
Yes,
I'm not,
some women say it don't mean it.
I'm not being messy. I'm holding you accountable.
Yeah, you be asking for a week.
When you say, especially on this big ass board, when you come on this show and you say certain things, she listening.
Yeah.
Her and anybody else. I'm so absent. That's why she said that. I'm like.
But that can be
I gave her the
temporary
best.
and
How long?
It doesn't matter.
The last absent chick I
Abstaining
had.
from sex.
No.
That could be a year. That could be.
That could be a week,
months.
and that could be an hour.
Yep. Yeah, true.
How long?
Girl,
What
told me.
Lotto say? Just cause it's...
What Lotto say? I just met her and he think I'm a virgin or some shit like.
No.
Yes.
You
Hey,
can't.
What you talk about?
It's not just because you ain't did nothing in a week don't mean you celibate. That's what I'm saying. Nobody
That's what,
is
but
saying.
you abstinent.
Right. It's a difference.
So if you, that's my thing.
Oh, abstinent is celibate.
I can't believe that you abstinent if I fuck you in 2 weeks.
That's not happening.
Maybe not to you. I'm telling you, this
It's
is
not
facts.
happening.
No,
I wasn't planning on fucking. I thought she was abstinent.
Right. That happens.
It does.
I thought maybe she was
So y'all
saying
say
word.
now that y'all have less, y'all
It's a
take
difference
it less
between
serious.
that.
I mean, I know
Yeah,
when
because
they say it, but
it's a
I
trendy
think they're
word.
gonna try to keep
It's like
up.
calling a nigga
It's like she
narcissist.
said, "Oh, you just wait for 2-3 months." I think they're gonna try to keep up appearances for a certain amount of time. Not, I'm gonna get you over here. I don't even get through the 5th song of the playlist. Like I'm trying to impress her. I want you to see how motherfucking diverse my music palette is. We don't even get to that point. You going off the fucking LEDs in the hookah.
Yeah.
Like damn.
Smiling is
Crazy.
crazy.
Hookah is crazy.
Hey, I don't even smoke hookah. They do though.
I mean, hey, you got to come to vibes. You got to pull up the
Like she
vibes.
said, don't introduce a vibe you can't keep. You getting this vibe long enough for me to get what I need.
Yo, back to this abstinence. I can't go with this.
They not.
So how?
I hate that.
I don't.
I didn't never say that.
I
don't
didn't say
play
you.
with it.
I didn't say you. I said she might be.
She is.
We know Shannon ain't doing that.
Yeah, we know you
Okay.
ain't
Hey.
into this.
Hey,
And he always be like,
she gonna have to shave the bathroom tub, all
She
that.
ain't doing that shit.
Shannon ain't doing that. But we got special guests and we got to treat her right.
Shiny
But
said some
I'm trying to ask her real questions.
Okay, go ahead with the real
So she said, how long in between? Let me stop. I gotta be real. How long do you tell a nigga that you abstinent before you want to give a nigga some pussy? Because it's certain niggas that you will give some pussy to, and certain niggas that you won't. Let's just be real. Come on.
Are you talking to
Before
women
I
that?
belted on this abstinence journey, I'm gonna fuck who I wanna fuck. I don't care.
Is
I
that
don't
why
put
you
time
became
limit on
abstinent?
it. If I wanna fuck you, I'm gonna wanna fuck you.
What makes women to say they want to be abstinent? Because men, we don't do that.
It's just
These
trying
are
to
the
do
real
something different to
questions,
get a
though.
different result. That's it.
Get
That's
the
my
result.
that's my reason.
You said get the
But
result.
can I
Yeah,
give you
just trying to do
can I
something
give you
different
like
to get
brother
the result
arrogance
instead of
arrogance
that.
advice?
Brother
You ain't gonna get
Brother
no
Earth is
long-
crazy.
You're not gonna get no long-term different result. It's gonna be what you keep getting. Where you like, oh, well, he been this way for this amount of time, and then he changed. That's gonna be the worst, because a nigga might keep that shit up for a year. If nigga's persistent enough, he can keep that roll up.
You waiting
for
a year to get
or
into
two.
pussy?
And she might. But if she make that nigga wait 2 years, he gonna get that pussy.
Who's waiting that
and
long?
He might be doing his other things on the side.
Someone
He
that's
might.
in that space is.
I don't give a fuck about doing something. I don't care about doing something. Aside. Yeah.
Niggas is snipers.
Nigga, she's not.
My whole point
One of the abstinent
is
chicks I fucked, I was willing to wait as long as I had
Same
to.
page that I am on.
I was willing to wait as long as I had to for that abstinent pussy. But
I ain't
it just
doing-
came a
I
lot
ain't doing
faster
that.
than I expected.
That's fine.
And I'm gonna let you know, You got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna wait all that time? I'm fuck with other chicks or not. Yo, it's Big Ren Loco, not the little one. What the fuck you making me wait for what?
I don't even do that. I'll be a lot more softer and gentle.
I'm not gonna say that to her.
He's full of shit.
I'm not gonna fuck my pussy. I'm not gonna fuck my pussy up. Y'all know I'm not.
Who once he realized, all right, you can't, then they will be the ones to die off. But that's the ones you're weaning out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I tell her she can sleep
No,
in bed,
it's
but I
not
stay on
even
the couch.
It's not even a wean out. It's like
You not that special that wouldn't be for you.
No, this why lately. I mean, I ain't gonna talk to old me. Old me, I can get it quick. Now it's like I leveled up. Oh, you a good guy. You got like I wanna. I'm gonna save this pussy. I'm gonna let the other nigga. He gonna just ram me through it. He's gonna do that. I wanna save you.
That's the problem. That's their fear. No, I'm saying that's the
talking.
men's fear. Is that they feel like they the ones getting this now, and you let the other one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's not always.
No, it's the
case.
truth. Shannon, no, it's some bullshit. Bitches be no, sorry. No, fuck, cause I ain't talking about the good one. I'm talking about the bitches. Bitches be hoeing out here. And we know, cause we know niggas that had it. We know women, shit, sometimes a woman introduce you like, oh yeah, she can fuck this. And like now you get to me, you wanna be this holy Trinity woman.
No, I want that same slut.
No.
I want you to back it up and drop it like it's hot, like it was Juvie in fucking 99.
My hat
I need the
don't say
same
goofy.
fucking energy.
I
Yes.
say Goin' Brothers, not Goofy on this hat. No, you're not playing with me. No, you've been a hoe for all them other niggas. Be the hoe for
Right.
me. I don't got a cake.
It's crazy.
Me
I
too,
know the
yes.
trench coat hang. This is not a cake, bitch. It's a coat. I want to be. Slut me out like you slept. No, I don't want.
What NLE G would say? Slut me out.
Hey.
Slut me out. Hey. Yo, slut. I want the same, especially if you got baby father. I want that slut me out just like you did that nigga. I know you get that nigga everything. Yeah, slut me. I want to do the same thing. Yeah.
You gonna have to be more of a.
Get into
the way
the
you
so-
be treating girls
Get
with
into
kids,
the
you ain't gonna
fucking
get
so.
that action.
Get into
You ain't
You
get
be
shit
shitting
from
on-
women with kids because
You be shitting on the girls with kids. That's probably why they.
First of
doing
all,
like
I
that.
be on here giving it up. I let them know I'm a baby mother killer. Like literally.
Take us home, Don. Take us home, Don.
Right.
shit
Yeah,
up.
right shit.
Hey, we gonna wrap it up. We'll say these for the next time.
Yeah.
Hey yo, thank you Tanae for pulling up to the set. You know we appreciate you. She's been a long time listener, long time supporter. I appreciate her. She's definitely one of the most people that always support our platform. Make sure that we keep going. Make sure that she like, comment, subscribe. She do everything that we need y'all to do. And y'all wonder why she on here because she gang and she family and everything. Yo, appreciate you coming up, yo. But make sure y'all follow us on every platform at Real Rap Roundtable and follow me at Ren Loco and Ren's Real Rap. And follow your brand. What's your brand again?
Shout your shit.
Shout your
So
shit.
the brand is Sequence Beauty.
Sequence Beauty.
_ on Instagram and TikTok. But Sequence is not spelled the way y'all think it is. It's spelled CEQUINCE. It's a play on my last name. Yeah.
Yeah, so Shani came in here angry and aggressive because her curls fell out. So she on shit. So go ahead, Shani. Let's go.
So if you're wondering why I'm over here looking like I'm on my way to society, I'm not.
Oh wow.
It's
wow.
We had bad weather. We had a rainstorm. We had a rainstorm that fucked up my girls. So, but yeah, my socials in the description. Shit out. I had to toss that.
Yo, I hate she's so shady, yo.
I thought she was going for a natural look or something.
Shady.
No, I had curls.
I like the hair like that though.
Yeah.
But when you say we fell, I'm like, I can see it. But
You be wearing that shit like that sometimes. I don't know what you was on your beehive type shit.
Yeah.
Sequence. I thought sequence was like the sequence that girls be wearing shit.
It is, but it's also a word
It's a play
play.
on words.
I
So
know
my
this
last
girl,
name is
she
Quince.
see her whole house is sequence.
Oh, I like that.
She had the little pillows
So
So
and
it's,
everything.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's a word. It's really. It'll be in the description.
it's a real play on words. Like it's sequence, but it's not spelled like sequence.
Hey, dog, and you would have been a fake nigga for another month. You could have got her.
I hate it.
You fucked your own bag up, bro.
No,
Damn.
he ain't got change.
He ain't got change. It's crazy.
See, I agree. Like you been dating that nigga for 3 months and you ain't fucking that. You don't want no fucking. Like how can you be with a
I ain't
nigga
gonna-
that you
not
feeling?
You don't want to do it.
Like
If it ain't the second or third time, it's a
yeah.
be like, yeah,
Yeah, cut that shit off, man. Tell her from
Yo,
Tell
Dawn,
a friend to
SSC.
tell a friend.
Shout out to Captain Rain.